morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on what part of the world you are in. What part of the world are you in, guys? I'm in Australia. That's right, guys. And in Brisbane itself there, it is a public holiday today. It's the exhibition day off. Happy holidays. Freedom to make, right to repair. That's for watches. Freedom to make, right to repair. Now, guys, let me have a talk to you. What's going on? I got to tell you, I got my Zep back. I was dealing with a few little personal problems, and I'm back now. And the other good news is we're getting the bear. Bear is coming back very, very soon. The bear is back. We got the Jaeger-LeCoultre. We got the Paul Thorpe. I love my Paul Thorpe. I'm just sending him an email now. Who else we got? We got all sorts of cool Shirty Danny! Where's that fighting Shirty Danny? Where's that fighting Shirty Danny? Where's that fighting Shirty Danny? We got Machine Gun Chris. We got this Horez. He's a good one. He's a goodie. He's a goody one. We've got the Tan Zeal. The zeal with the mostest. The zeal. I love my zeal. The zeal. Watch Nick. What's Nick doing? He hasn't been doing many streams. That's okay. I'm just a member of the community. The dog trainer. What's my favorite dog trainer up to? The Clivers. Hoff. What's Hoff up to? Guys, we've got some fantastic things to talk about on the show. Let's get this baby rolling. What's happening? Well, it's interesting. I was talking to a few serious, big, super mega collectors, and one of my friends who's a mega collector, he said to me, he's actually, the market's, he's dumping a bit of stock because it's, the thing is, what's happening is in this world, how many fucking watches do we need? How many do we need? How many do we want? How many do we need? How many do we want? That's always the good question. How many do we need? How many do we want? And I gotta be totally honest with you. Totally honest. I'm always honest with you. How many do we need? How many do we want? That's always a good question. And I gotta tell you, I think we need more than we have. Less than we desire, but more than we have. I want to hear about Machine Gun Chris. How's his new job going? By the way, guys, guess what came in? I got the hats for Bear and Tan. I've autographed one to Tan. To Tan. Love, Archie. I double signed it, Paul Pluta and Archie. Quality. I got to get one organized for my Mr. Bear Clooney. I got one for Bear. I got to autograph it. 4-piece combo meal deal. I got to tell you, how many watches is enough for you? We're talking to Timely the other day. He's got a nice little collection there. I like that Omega. I really like that Omega. And denim dial, it looks amazing. Speaking of fucking amazing, I got my favorite bear. Hello.
Oh my goodness. What kind of topic is this? Watch market is slowing down. Downsize now. What?
Okay,
What's
I can change
going
the topic.
on?
Or would you like me to make it? Bear is back.
No. It's okay. Don't change
There.
it now. Just you're.
I got the hat for you. I got the hat. I got a hat for you.
You mean for me and Tanzil?
I got one for Mr. Zeal. I've already put an inscription. I've used it. Do you want yours signed?
Of course, man. Are you kidding me? Are
What
you kidding me? Look at
would you
Mikey
like
there.
me to say on your cat? Hey, why you snaky?
How about to my bear Archie Luxury? That's it.
There you go.
To my
Hi, Bear.
Archie Luxury. Hello, Mikey. Nice
I
to
missed
see
you, man.
Thank you, man. I miss you too. Oh my goodness. Downsize now. I don't want to downsize anything.
I don't want to downsize either, man. Fuck
what?
that.
Fucking downsizing shit.
It's always about It's always about moving forward, man.
Yeah, growing, getting, hoarding and possessing and sniffing and
fucking
doing
greed.
all those
greed. Grab.
How's that, Bear? To my bear, love from Archie Luxury.
Thank you, Archie. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, honestly. I really mean that. And guess who is here? The boss.
The Zeal is here. The Zeal. The Zeal. We got a super chat from the Zeal. First super chat for the night, $7. $7. Rank the complication from your most favorite to least. Chronograph, perpetual calendar, minute repeater, GMT, annual calendar, moon phase. Okay, from your most favorite. My most favorite, I reckon the most amazing would be perpetual calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Next one would be minute. I actually love minute repeaters. So I'd say perpetual calendar, minute repeater, annual calendar, chronograph, GMT, moon phase. And that doesn't mean I hate moon phase.
No, that's the least used, that's the no, I think that was the perfect order that you just repeated, Archie.
Thank you.
I'm in complete agreement.
I actually, I'm not going to talk about, I'm going to talk what I like the most. And I'm not going based on the value of the watch, but complications I actually like. So my favorite complication here would be GMT. That would be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would probably go with the annual calendar, because perpetual calendar tends to be very complicated in the aspect of setting the watch. You have to have it running on the what's it called? Winder, yeah.
Winder, yeah.
Yeah,
so
annual. Okay, annuals can be a bitch too.
Skydweller is so fucking awesome, honestly.
That's the command, the Rolex command bezel, bezel.
Yeah, I love that. So I'm gonna go GMT, then I'm gonna go annual calendar, then I'm gonna go perpetual calendar, then I'm going chronograph, then I'm going moon phase, and least favorite is a minute repeater. Yeah. By the way, I just want to respond to Forbin Colossus. He's asking me, why is he banned from the dungeon? I don't know. I'm banned from the dungeon as well, just so you know.
Sorry, I apologize. I need to go in there and unban everybody. They've asked me to do that.
Yeah, I guess somebody banned us all. So Forbin, you're not the only one. I know I had about 3-4 people telling me that. And I mentioned to Archie, but I forgot to remind him. So there you go.
Yes.
There have been some people doing some shenanigans.
Yeah.
So don't blame anybody directly for that.
I don't even know who to blame. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But now that Curly's running the dungeon, and cousin Angelic and so on, it is wonderful to see that.
All
and
right.
I also
Good to hear.
I would like to have a ranch there as well, Archie, if that's possible.
Of course. On the dungeon, you mean?
Yeah, if it's possible.
Bear gets a wrench wherever he goes.
So yeah, this was a good question, Mikey. What's your ranking, by the way?
Honestly, you left out like my favorites, which would be three-hander, no date.
No, but from what he gives you
from
here,
these
yeah.
here, I would probably go in terms of usefulness, just like you, Bear. I would say GMT because that's probably one that I would use since I'm soon going to be traveling a bit. The perpetual calendar and the annual calendar, I fucking wouldn't even know how to use them, and so those are a wash between the two. Minute repeater could really they don't really do anything for me either. The moon phase is nice it's a nice touch on a lot of watches. And a chrono, so a GMT and chronograph. Those would be my and then moon phase, and then the others, and yeah, GMT and chronograph and moon phase.
Cool.
And then leave the others out.
Who is with us? Who is the Black Explorer too?
Let's go there.
Is that Lux?
It's the real big boy.
That's the HR guy.
The real big boy. Hello, the real big boy. Nice to see you. Nice.
Likewise.
To see you.
It's great to be on the show. I've just been off the tube in London. I've had my Explorer 2 on, and I haven't been robbed.
Nice.
Good. Fucking good news. Good news.
Hey. Any day you don't get robbed is a good day, right?
It is.
Super chat. We got a super chat from JBIDX, $5. More complications to rank. Deadbeat second. So the deadbeat second, that's tick, tick, tick. That's what they also call a true beat. Different makers call them. I actually don't like that. Weekly calendar.
Who comes to mind when we say weekly calendar?
Tanzil.
Tanzil.
The dog trainer is joining us.
Mikey, I love you so much. My favorite complications is secondhand.
We got their pointer date, power reserve, and tourbillon. So so I would say out of this lot here, weekly calendar favorite, power reserve. I would say weekly calendar, power reserve, pointer date, tourbillon, deadbeat seconds. I hate deadbeat seconds. There you go.
Me
there
too.
you go.
All that effort to make it look like a quartz watch. I hear
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
And we got Chris, $3.50. AC3, our mutual friend Josh got the Reverso Grand Date. Yes, he rang me yesterday and told me. Very nice guy, Josh. We love Josh.
Congratulations. Oh, whoops.
Now, I'm just fixing up the channel there, Bear.
Gotta
I'm
switch
just
watches out. Fucking put up the wrong watch.
Who's Ian Nicholson, Bear?
I don't know. Why?
He's got a mod, that's all.
No idea. Who is Ian Nicholson, honestly?
No idea either.
All right, there we go.
I'm going to delete a few people who've got wrenches over there. I think that might be the best way to do.
Okie dokie.
Because otherwise, if I don't recognize them, no offense, I'm just going to delete them because America 5980, he's one of our guys.
Yeah, he's a good man. Is
it possible that you're going to accidentally ban someone?
They're going to freak out.
No, he's not banning anyone.
No, unban.
No.
Taking the wrench.
Take the wrench
Hey,
away.
Ben, is that a real Tudor?
Yeah, man, that's a real Tudor, yeah.
Okay, that's done. That's done.
I
everyone who was banned is gone. Sorry, everyone who's banned is I've removed all the bans. and I've just taken a few wrenches I didn't recognize. No offense if you are a good guy.
Sure.
Um,
If it's supposed to be, they'll contact you back and straighten it out.
Can you give me the wrench that Mikey has, the super wrench, the one that bends everyone, the one that he used to bend Jimmy?
No, that's a special wrench only for me, Bear. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, man. That's why I want that one. Please.
You know, Bear,
No,
Bear,
I'm hoarding that wrench.
Mike is the most popular panelist in the history of the panel.
Well, he is popular, no question about it. That's a fact of life, Marky.
Apparently, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Sure. I mean, if you look at the super chats and you look at the chat, and you just you scroll down, there's more chats and more super chats with my name on them than any other every day.
Exactly.
Now I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but that's just the case. But I enjoy being on here, and I have fun, and I like to think that I help contribute and help support Archie, and help bring him more money.
See, Golden Baba says I want to be favorite, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen as long as Mikey's around.
Yeah, well, it's not like I really strived for it or made an effort to.
It's charisma. It's natural talent. It's charisma. Okay, Mikey.
My animal magnetism.
Super chat, Archibald.
Here we go. We got a great super chat. We do thank you there. This is a super chat from my good friend Chris, and Chris has sent $3.50. Bear's thoughts on the white gold Day-Date 40s, please. That's the Day-Date. Love the watch. Personally, I love them. Love them.
Yeah, I love the white gold Day-Date 40. I don't have white gold Day-Date. I love the white gold. And the two I would like to get is the blue dial or olive green dial in a white gold.
Of course, because that's what I want.
It is actually beautiful, and it goes
He
really
copied
well.
me. He copied me.
Blue, the olive green dial is more popular, but I kind of think with white gold, blue goes better. Actually, blue goes really nice. Either way, yeah, I agree, and I honestly think I think if you're going to have one Day-Date, you should go yellow gold.
Well,
you're going to have only one.
Yeah, that's why the white is a little unloved, and I don't know how it does on resale, but my guess is it's the less popular option.
Less popular, but if you're going Day-Date and you're going to have only one, honestly, yellow gold is symbol of Day-Date. It's just it's a DNA of Day-Date. It symbolically represents the true gold.
Yeah.
But I love them all. I love rose gold. I love white gold. I love yellow gold. I love them all. I genuinely do.
Do you have any?
I was going to just ask really quickly: is the white gold Submariner always blue? Is it known as the Cookie Monster?
Well, there's a couple iterations of it, but basically, it's always blue dial, blue bezel, and the 40 on the 41 blue bezel, black dial. But it's always some blue in there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Now, Bear, I want to know if do you own any rose gold?
No, I don't have rose gold either. I have the platinum Day-Date previous version, unfortunately, without the fluted bezel, and I have the yellow gold black dial.
Okay, because the root beer has the Ever Rose, as Mikey correctly points out, the pink Ever Rose, and it is so different than Rolex's yellow gold. It's
the most beautiful to me Ever Rose gold Day-Date is olive green. It just goes beautifully with that.
It's hard to describe the color of that Ever Rose because it's pink
copperish.
And it's copper. Pink and copper all at the same time, and it is much different, much quieter than the yellow gold.
Yeah, more muted. much more muted.
Yes.
Very
yeah.
warm, very
But
warm.
still very rich and warm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I like it a
You
lot.
can tell it's gold, but it doesn't scream at you.
I would agree with that, which is why I find the rose gold, the root beer. I find the root beer more wearable than any of the other gold that I have, even the two-tone. Like I think it's quieter than the bluesy.
That's kind of why I was hot
Agreed,
for the
agreed.
root beer a while back, but then financial change.
Patel Philippe
Root
said I
beer
got to
is-
give a wrench to Fella. Fella needs a wrench.
Of course, man. If he says to give the wrench, you don't even question that. That's done.
Absolutely.
Give him a wrench.
We actually
The man bought your box.
we got a couple super chats here that we should get to.
We do.
Ah.
Yes, we do have some super chats. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $7. Wrench for Fella, please. Done.
Yeah.
And we got ABC, £2. Mikey, you are valued here. A very gentle soul. Love you. That's from ABC.
Thank you, ABC.
Sam Davidson, £2. Mikey! And we got David, $3. Hey, Mark, thoughts on the Hungarian Visla?
Wiesla. Well, the Wiesla is a little bit like a Weimaraner. Listen, nice dogs, intelligent, affectionate, naked. Speaking of Everrose, they're basically copper or Everrose gold, colored more or less. So I like them a lot, but just be aware they're a little high energy breed. Not all of them, but most of the individuals are kind of high energy. And if you overly baby them, they tend to be a little high maintenance. But all in all, it's a nice breed. They need training, but yeah, who doesn't? I like them.
They need training, but
There you
who
go.
doesn't like them?
There's certain kinds of breeds where, if you don't train a Shih Tzu, like nothing bad's going to happen. You don't train a Wiesla, bad things are going to ensue.
Yeah.
You got a sticker from America 5980, Archibald.
Super sticker.
Yes, sir. Yes, we do. We got a super sticker from America, $59803. Super sticker. Thank you, America.
And he's giving you a thumbs up. He's also one of your main patrons on. I think he's a platinum patron.
Yes, he is,
I remember correctly. So big thank you to America for that. Great supporter of many channels, including yours, Archie.
Now, I'd like to also point out, the last couple of days have been a little slow on the super chats, and we have bareback now, and not bareback like that, Mark.
Wait, Mark. Why you got to mark me?
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Anyways, but yeah, we got to get the super chats up, guys. Come on. Let's help support our Pontiff and bump those super chat numbers up.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, Mikey, we gotta give a content. We gotta come up with something that people.
Yeah,
like
in turn, we have to give them a good show as well.
Yeah.
I agree. But I'm just throwing the pitch out there for Arch.
Listen, guys, I'm getting a lot of requests for analysis of individual breeds in the comments, and I'm happy to address it, but I can't really get too deep into it without a super chat.
And talking about that, Marky, here is the one from Pine Barren for you.
Pine Barren, $10. Mark, I love ducks.
All right.
They're real pain in the ass. They're yappy dogs. They bite you as well. I love dachshunds, but have heard they are hard to toilet train. Is that true?
You know what's funny, Archie, is that you go, they're yappy and they bite you. Well, the funny thing is when I get a call for a dachshund, which I don't use often, they're a reasonably popular breed, especially the miniatures. And I love them. They're so smart, so cute, so affectionate, just beautiful, wonderful little dogs. I like them very, very much. But when I get calls about them, they're either biting or pissing. It's like one of the other. It's like pick your poison. Can they be hard to toilet train? Yeah, it kind of is true. So it's something that you need to be on top of from a very early age. I don't know why they tend towards a little difficulty. Not all of them, but yeah, some of the more stubborn individuals I've had have been mini dachshunds. So get on it early. And I thoroughly cover housebreaking in my newest book, The Joy of Playing with Your Dog.
Hey, Mark, I've got a mutt cross, kind of sheepdogish type dog. Does it need lots of training? I have no idea what breed.
You tell me, how's that carpet, Mikey? How's the carpet doing?
Oh, it is getting shredded by the minute.
That is the answer to your question.
By
the way, I love to hear that. Shredded couches, torn up carpeting, chewed up woodworking, dogs who knock grandma over. This for me, this is job security. I love it. Tell me more.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, you're gonna be in business forever, Mark.
Honestly,
as long as you choose it, you got your place in this world, in this universe, firmly set.
And here's the beautiful thing: they can't outsource me.
No,
you're not outsourcing me to Belarus on Fiverr.
World's greatest dog trainer. He's not only a dog trainer; he's the world's greatest dog trainer.
Thank you,
Archie. I'm actually starting to figure out Coda pretty well. I've learned to ignoring her gets more results than
because listen, here's you've hit on something. This is something that I wrote about in Let Dogs Be Dogs. The more you talk, blah 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 blah, Bueller. The more you talk, the less they listen. The less they listen.
The more I push her away than when she's jumping at me, the more she thinks it's a game, the more she jumps. The more I just turn my back to her and cross my arms and just go no.
Well,
she stops.
Yeah, so that works for a percentage of dogs, and it's all over the internet as what you're supposed to do. However, I get calls from the people who get claws all the way up their back and for the dog.
No, she just likes to use me as a
I understand, but what I'm saying is I hear from the people where what you're doing doesn't work, which is about half of them. So when you give out that advice, I want to say, if it works, great. If it doesn't work, you better shift gears pretty quickly, people, because some dogs really enjoy the challenge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all. Anyway, for me, it's job security. I love the fact that people are busy.
Have you ever gotten any jobs from coming on this Archie Luxury live stream?
No, but you've gotten plenty of them. Here's one right now.
Yeah,
I rather imagine I've sold a book or two, but that's all I got. And
okay.
But I don't come here for money. I come here for love.
Here we go, Chris. $3.50. Big boy 5.9.
No, you're missing. You missed the Graham.
Graham $5 Arch. Check out AP Metropolis 25919 in rose gold and let me know what you think.
Metropolis.
Yeah, that's a very unusual Audemars Piguet. Very unusual. This is
right?
Actually I was just shitting on the perpetual calendars, and this is one. It's an unusual combination of the wall timer with the perpetual calendar.
Now, this is actually
rare.
It's a Jules Audemars. Okay, now I got to tell you something, Graham. Jules Audemars, as far as resale value goes, you think code 1159?
Disaster.
Code 1159s were hard. Fuck me dead. These are impossible.
But that one is in platinum. That's a platinum you have.
But look, guys, if it's toxic sludge, doesn't that mean you can buy it for a song and then just keep it for crap?
Well, let me put it this way: you can get a platinum. This platinum one is about 30,000 Canadian.
It looks like it's got everything but the kitchen sink on it.
And guess what?
It does, Mike.
It's actually wall timer with the perpetual calendar,
but
which is very unusual.
The question is, will you keep having your $29,000 Canadian, or will you lose it?
It's a good question. I would not buy this for a couple of reasons. I don't like the aesthetics of it. I think the combination between perpetual calendar and wall timer doesn't make sense. I kind of prefer. Messy. Yeah, it's messy. Exactly, Archie. I mean, for me, a wall time is usually combined with a chronograph, maybe, right? Like a Patek does that. But to do with the perpetual calendar and wall time, that's very very strange. I don't like the aesthetics of the watch. I think it's a very soft on the secondary market, and you don't know where this is going. What would be the reason you want this? Tell me, what's the reason you would want this? What
It's
would be
cheap
the one
and it's
reason?
an AP. It's cheap and it's an AP complication.
So this is then Tristano style AP. This is something that Tristano would buy, I guess.
The problem is, Graham, where you become unhitched on this is if you actually sent this fucker in for a service.
Can you imagine the service?
Only AP.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh,
that's a part I forgot, Mike.
I bet that's a $4,000. I bet that's a $4,000 service right there, and it's probably
American $4,000.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Real money.
You know what it reminds? It reminds me of my grouping at 200 yards.
You know what it reminds me a little bit of like an airplane control panel in the cockpit.
Yeah, Graham, you're not going to get much love for this watch. Sorry, man. Thank you for super chat, but don't buy it.
We got Chris Ford, $3.50, and Chris is saying, "Big boy, $59.05." So this is the Patek Philippe. This is a Patek 5905/1A. This is the steel, absolutely fucking gorgeous, super premium price. Beautiful. That's a fucking amazing watch.
That is
Ore 59.35. Let's have a look. Oh, 59.35. 59.35 for me. 59.35.
Now, if you get the one on the bracelet, you can always run a strap later, right?
Not necessarily.
Why would you? Integrated? It's not an integrated bracelet.
No, but I don't know how easy that would do it. I'm not sure. No, I wouldn't. I don't think that's kind of. I wouldn't be doing that necessarily.
It's not how it's supposed to be run.
It's just like I said to you, don't get the dog. Don't get the dog. Don't get the dog. Don't get the dog. I said don't get the dog, but
you don't hear me complaining.
You wanted to get the dog.
There's the Tourette's. The Tourette's is back. The dog.
And then he comes back. Then he comes back and he's complaining that the dog was ripping up his box for his gun scope.
The dog of the range.
Well, no, that I
was
laughing at that.
Whoa, Mikey. Archie is asking if you bought the dog of the range.
And I got to tell you, Bear, which one would you go for there, Bear?
I walked the
World
dog.
Timer chronograph. Now that is
blow this one up.
One of these. I'm gonna go 59.35. That's my choice on this between these two.
The other one is this here. That's a beautiful annual calendar chronograph.
They're both amazing.
Yeah, I don't know whether that would actually go nicely on a bracelet because Patek is not really. This is not a fucking Panerai where you just pop a pin and off you go.
It's pretty good on a bracelet, though.
On the back, it does look good, but Mikey's saying, "Hey, we can just put it on a." No, hang on, calm down.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know for sure. I mean,
how about a NATO?
It's not like Cartier where they give you different. You know, it's sort of.
How's that going to look on a NATO, Arch?
Can you imagine selling this if you've lost the bracelet? Oh, it's a really good watch, but I've lost the bracelet. Fuck.
How do you lose?
That bracelet would be like $10,000.
How do you lose a bracelet? How do you lose
that? True that.
The dog of
the AMG $3. Mark, tips to stop my corgi barking at doorbell.
Well, I've got 2 tips, but
firstly, which book can we plug now? Let's pick.
Oh my God!
Let dogs be God.
This one would be the art.
Marky, look at that avatar. That is a cutie pie.
The art of I like corgis. I like corgis a lot.
Oh my God!
Naturally, they're look. First of all, the book that you really want is this one for that problem. This one for that problem. But look, let me not plug. Let me give you a real answer. But first, I mean, first the dog is going to.
The Queen had corgis.
And they barked at the doorbell. I'm sure they barked at the doorbell. The dog is going to bark at the doorbell. The question is, does the dog stop barking once you say that's enough? So never bark at the doorbell. It's an unreasonable request. But shut the fuck up after I told you I understand. There's someone there. I got it. Reasonable request. two choices. Keep a squirt bottle on a little table by the doorbell and just tell her shush and squirt her in the face with the squirt bottle, or put an air horn. Not in her face. It'll hurt her. But just once you tell her shush, let her bark a few times, tell her shush, tap the air horn. You might have to clean up some feces and urine, but she will pretty quickly learn that you really did mean it. Mind you, I'm just giving you the quick tricks. I prefer actual training of the dogs, and then it's a much easier, more
enough for $3. I think we're giving him more than $3.
Passionate process, but for $3, that's
next to the chat, we got
Big Boy still with us?
air horn.
Is
Dog
Big
of the
Boy
ring.
still with us?
No,
or
he's
is Big
fallen
Boy...
out. I'm sorry, he's fallen
Oh,
out.
I love Big Boy. He's funny,
know.
man.
NATO, $3. Arch, would you volunteer at a lost dog home for a day? I'm actually considering doing some volunteer work, Bear.
Don't you think you're already doing that with this particular panel? I feel like you're fostering dogs, right? A bunch of lost souls right now.
Lost souls,
You don't do shit for free, Archie. Let's be honest.
Hey, Mark, I've heard that if you take some change and put it in a coffee can, shaking that works really well too. They really don't like the sound of
the penny
rattling.
can. Once again, the penny can works for some dogs, but eventually they just look at you like,
Okay,
listen, if the penny can was the be all and end all, I'd be out of business. So it works for a couple dogs, but then they get used to it. They don't care anymore.
Sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It worked for my friend. That's how I know.
Yeah,
but that's the only reason I know.
Yeah, and it does. It works for a certain amount of people. I call them God bombs. You have dogs like Bart, busting into the trash. You take a empty 1 gallon plastic milk jug, you fill it with a handful of pennies or beans, and then when you don't say anything, but you see the dog about to dig in the garbage, you just loft it across the room, let it land next to the dog. God threw a bomb at the dog, and eventually they learn to stay away from there. Of course, if you're yelling at the dog when you're doing it, he'll know, that was you, motherfucker. I'll wait till you go take a shower. But generally speaking, there's a lot of tricks, but trained dogs don't do those things because they understand it's wrong. I'm big on training, not tricks, but I do know the tricks in case we need them.
Yes, thank you so much for your interesting.
Yes.
Exactly.
So Archie, if you were gonna have a dog, I know you're not gonna have a dog. I know you're very anti-dog. If you were gonna have a dog or a cat, which would it be, dog or a cat?
I always wanted an Irish setter.
Oh my God, they're beautiful. And I grew up training Irish setters. I trained a kennel full of Irish setters.
Those are wonderful dogs.
But you know why they're unpopular today? Because they're big, they shed, and they're super boisterous and a little dumb. But I like them a lot, but you don't see them anymore because they're difficult to keep.
Yeah, you gotta brush their hair a lot, and
a lot of work, a lot of training.
I always wanted a rogue collie.
Oh, I had a collie.
I love them. I thought they were so.
My mom
said to me, "If we're going to get a collie, we get a border collie." I wanted the proper collie, but
you remember my collie? Remember my collie that had the coke problem?
The coke problem, yes.
Yeah.
I think Coda might be part collie. I'm not sure.
Which part? Super Chat.
I'm not sure. You mentioned the couple of dog breeds that you thought she might be, because I was told she was a blue heeler, and you said no, she's not that.
No.
And so I don't really know what she is, but
DNA. Listen. There's this DNA test called the Wisdom Panel. It's like $75, and it's I think it's super accurate. Kind of cool.
Here we go, Mr. Valjoux, $5. Archie, don't let this panel be a dream killer. Volunteer work outside this channel may be a great life-changing moment. I would like to hear more. Yeah, I've always my dream has actually been to do some volunteer work. I think volunteer work is one of the great things. It's not so much what society can do for you, it's what you can do for society. I like to give back. I actually would really like to. It's something I really want to do. I'm gearing up. That's why I actually sold a number of watches to pay my commitments down.
Listen, if you start Archie's Home for Unwed Boys, I'm going to come volunteer.
Okay. I would really like to. I want to do something I want to do something more than just for myself.
Nice. Well, you do. You're raising 1.5 families. That is something right there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Arch, you got enough on your plate, man, and you're doing a good job and the best you can.
Being
And
that
so
you put so much thought behind it, why don't you tell us what exactly are you planning to volunteer about?
I actually would like to work with the homeless.
Accountability.
go serve at a soup kitchen.
Yeah, I'd like to sort of more financial advice and like to
Financial advice. They have no financial advice.
From
that-
homeless
well,
people.
you can manage, help them with budgeting, help
They
them
don't
with
have any budget. They need somewhere to sleep, and they need you to slop out the soup.
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you mean? Budget?
help them out with a jacket and a sleeping bag.
Are you telling me you're going to teach them how to invest their money or what?
know how to pay their bills on time and make sure this is
They
covered.
don't have any bills. They're living on the street. They have no electric bill. They have no rent. They have no insurance policy. They have no car payment.
Look, what I want to do is I'd like to give something back. I want to do this.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking into a few things because by the
Find
time I'm
your nearest
55, I'd like
shelter.
to do some volunteer work.
Find your
SD43
nearest
says,
shelter.
SD43 says your first case is Lux.
Certainly says, wear your old jumper and you can fit in with them. I think that's a little bit mean, but
It's a little bit mean.
there's always a way to help people who are less fortunate than yourself. Mike, that's your blood sugar.
Can you drop the link, Archie, and pin it, please, if anyone
Yes,
wants
of
to join
course.
us?
They want to join on. Holy shit, Bear! This is an amazing watch you've just sent me the link to. I will be bringing this up in one moment. I'm just posting the link now. Just let me post this link. And I got it.
Gordon Colossus says Seinfeld gave pirate shirts to the homeless. Can you spare some doubloons for the old buccaneer? Yeah, that was a great episode. I like that episode. Guys,
Link is pinned.
the StreamYard link is pinned. If you want to join us, you're always welcome. You're always an A panelist on Archie Luxury Livestream.
And we like our panelists.
We do like our panelists. Exactly right.
Now,
So-
who was your first panelist, Archie?
You were my
it
first
was,
panelist.
No.
No, it was Suckerhorn.
Yeah, maybe. Might have been this.
I used to do Suckerhorn before these were paid gigs.
There was a strange live stream without a StreamYard. It was something, I don't even know how you guys did it. What did you do?
That was before
Through
StreamYard.
YouTube. It was
That
right
was-
through the tubes.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they would never end.
Ends.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think the Suck might have been the first, and then Clyde followed thereafter. Live with Clive, Friday Night Live. He had the vacuum cleaner. And
That's right.
Those were one. And you were convinced that he needed to buy a townhouse.
Yeah, that was Google Hangouts. That's right. Dan and P.
That's
Lucas. Thank you, guys.
That's
Thank you.
Google Hangouts. Clyde still has not bought the townhouse, but he still has more watches than most of us.
He doesn't need to now. We've actually made the decision he doesn't need to.
Decision has been made, eh?
He likes to be footloose and fancy free.
That was a great movie, Footloose. Remember that?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon, Footloose.
Yes.
They say that everybody is no more than 6 degrees from related to Kevin Bacon.
Huh. Kevin
If you
Bacon.
start tracing the people that you know, it will lead back to Kevin Bacon inevitably.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Did I ever tell you that I trained Jake Gyllenhaal's dog?
I don't even know who Jake Gyllenhaal is.
I
but
can't
go on.
quit you. Brokeback Mountain. I can't quit you.
Did you ever have celebrities who say, "Can you train my dog?" And because I'm a celebrity, I don't need to pay.
No, they no. Sorry, Danny. Oi, oi,
Hey,
oi,
Danny, how are you,
Alright.
Serty?
oi,
How's it going?
oi. Oi, only 30. Only 30. Super chat, 30. Super chat. Oi.
Sir E. Danny. We love the Sir E. Danny. He's so cool.
I said
Sir E.
super
Danny.
chat, but I said it in a British accent, so I'm not sure you understood me. Super chat. Oi.
Super chat. Here we go. We got one from Tiktology, $2. Mark, have you ever been bitten trying to train? Of course he has. Every dog trainer.
Well, here's the thing. I don't like this question because the answer is you would think so. And have I been bitten? Yeah. But have I been bitten like badly, meaning stitches? No, not as of yet. Generally speaking, if you've been bitten by a dog and gotten stitches, you fucked up. Now, I'm not going to say I've never made a mistake, but so far I haven't made that one. Super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat for Mr. Valjoux. Mr. Valjoux, $5. Panel, having traveled a lot of the planet, many countries work with homelessness differently. It can be very different than the US lenses we see it through.
Yeah, I'm sure it's different everywhere. You know, like Archie, if you think about it for a minute, you've been to Southeast Asia.
Yes.
You may see a lower standard of living, for example, in Thailand, but what you don't tend to see there is hunger because there's plenty of food, it seems to me, and it's pretty cheap. So people are poor, but like it's very hard to find hungry people there, isn't it?
Yeah, very true, very true. And I mean, in countries like the developed world, you see a lot more substance abuse with the homelessness.
In the developed world, yeah. When you get into third world countries, it's just people living on the edge. If you have listen, they don't have a social security network in the Philippines or in anywhere in Southeast Asia. So what they have instead is the extended family, and that's why there's like all the siblings, 10 children, and even their children living in the same home, because what they do is, even though the daily wage is maybe $6 or $7, they're all pooling their money to survive. So they pull together out of necessity, but they really have pulled the family unit together. In a super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat from Pine Baron. Pine Baron, $10. Archie, remember the chairman of Fiat, Gianni Agnelli. That's right. He wore his watch on top of his sleeve. He wore his watch a little higher on his wrist on top of his long sleeve shirt. Have you ever seen this? Thoughts? No, I think it'd be uncomfortable. Don't you think, Bear?
Yeah, and weird, man.
Just
weird.
Stupid, isn't it? Why would you do that? It's like wearing your underpants over your fucking pants.
Well, he also, I mean, he also didn't believe in rust-proofing cars and a number of other mortal sins.
A little bit eccentric, eh?
Very good-looking guy, like a movie star, wasn't he?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you day off today, Mark?
Am I off today? No, I worked today. Let me see how many dogs. Sorry, let me see how many dogs I've got in kennel. I've got to look because I never remember. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 dogs in kennel today. So I worked.
Tell me this, do you count them? Do you make sure there's none missing? Do you how many?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Don't even say that. What the fuck? That's horrible.
What?
It's like, don't you do a head count to make sure the children are in bed at night? It's a little like that, you know.
You do?
Of course,
man.
And when they're in their kennel, what space, what size area they have in their kennel?
Oh, listen, nobody's in a sad, tiny little box. They're air conditioned. They're heated. There's music. They go out. The puppies that are in training with me go out minimum 5.
You put straw down? They have straw, or what sort of?
They go out. They go down minimum 5 or 6 times per day. So it's not sad, and it's a. Sorry, I'm a little distracted because my boyfriend's really cute, and he's wandering around. Sorry, didn't mean to talk about it. Didn't mean to objectify him, but he's really cute, semi-naked also. Anyway, where were we? Do I put straw down? No, they don't need it. I climate control the place, so Yeah. Anyway, and we have.
much
Can
you
you,
charge
by
per
the way,
night?
can you just respond to Pine Baron, please?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, Pine Baron. He's got a new super chat's just come in. Archie, pull up a photo of OMMANEY shirts watch. Need the thoughts on the panel. Okay, we can definitely.
Sprezzatura. What the hell is sprezzatura? It sounds terrible.
Hey, that's no, it's not. You know where I learned that expression? You're not gonna believe this from Rodent One.
Sprezzatura. Sprezzatura. Was Rodent One's Italian.
Yeah, he's an Italian wannabe. He's Italian royalty. It has to do with the fashion style.
Bafangu.
Well, that's different. That's a more of a curly style. That's a curly style.
No, curly is pure American, pure Chicago. Hey, go fuck yourself. We don't even try and say this shit in some kind of foreign language. We say it in plain old American English so you can understand us plain as day. Why don't you go fuck yourself? And I'm talking to you, Narc. That's right, Narky.
Narky.
Let's bring up a picture of this guy here. There we
Actually,
go.
you should be doing that while we talk. It should be already on.
Archie, pull up a photo of Google OMMANEY shirt watch. Need the thoughts on the panel. His style was called Sprezzatura.
Imagine dropping your wallet and having to pick it back up with that tied round your wrist. Rip your fucking sleeve off your shirt.
Oh, there you go. Second row, third from the left. Horrible. Go over a couple. Yeah, terrible. Just weird. Very bizarre.
Bizarre.
Not cool. It's, you know what? You know who's cooler? Fidel Castro is cooler than that. Arnold, the Schwarzkopf is cooler than this shit.
Yeah.
That's
See,
weird.
Castro, he wore 2 watches on the same wrist.
That's right. And Schwarzkopf on 2 watches on opposite wrists.
Which is better because they don't scratch.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. Castro was so fucking cool. He didn't care if they clinked together. He didn't care.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You know what? If those fucking watches if the scratches didn't come out, you know what he did with them? He shot them. He had them shot. So I don't know. Castro. I have a very bizarre. Do you know what? You know how everyone is 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon? I am 1 degree to Fidel Castro. 1 degree.
How's that? Tell us.
1 degree to Fidel Castro.
Explain that.
Crazy story. I'm going to try and do this quick, Mike. I'm going to do my best. Mike,
can you do that, Mike? You think he can do it?
Well, super chat and find out. Let's find out how I know Fidel Castro by 1 degree of separation for a small super chat. Let's do that.
Here we go.
What do you think about this Pine Barons question, Arch?
Does he look like? Look, I would definitely say that, I didn't really like that style. But he's Italian. How can you say anything to him?
What do you mean?
Fucking
He's
still
Italian.
Whatever region he is.
Yeah, Jay Sykes says he wears his underwear on the outside of his pants also. Which is a good one.
Oh, and Forbin Colassus says, Sprezzatura means intentionally violating style rules to look rakish. Agnelli is classic example with the watch outside.
I don't know if it looks rakish or just, like slightly mentally challenged. I don't know. There's my man, Fidelito.
Fidel. Come on, let's get the $5. We can hear Marky's story.
I'll tell you why I am 1 degree separated from that man right there with the cigar.
You trained his dog?
I cannot say at this time. It would be not politics.
Satan's kitten is a love child of Fidel Castro's long lost needs.
That's a Justin Trudeau. Don't mix it up.
I'm unable to answer that question due to lack of super chattage. Mike is 1 degree from Caesar and inexplicably Fu Manchu from NATO. That's right. Archie has spezzatura. Where'd it go? Wait. With his dress shirts coupled with torn pants. That is a fair point.
Yeah, actually, that's true. With the shorts and the dress.
Well, remember when you met the president of Patek Philippe? You were doing Spezzatura at the time. You didn't know that you were doing Spezzatura. I didn't know that when I dress the way I do that I'm doing a thing. But apparently we're fashion leaders at this time. We have a super chat.
Here we go. We've got a super chat. Super chat. Where have you been? And we've got a super chat from our good friend Rodent number 3, $5. Trudeau's father. There we go. That's to tell the story.
That's to tell the story.
And we've got Mr. Valjoux, $2. Marky, separated 1 degree, barred give away. Now, here we go. There's 2 super chats.
So I tell this story in a book, which I have now written, a new book, which is not even out yet. One of these days, I will be able to tell you the name of the book and so forth. But I wrote the story up. But when I was in college, my Spanish professor, who had moved to the United States from Cuba after being a lawyer in Cuba, was the lawyer for Fidel Castro. And eventually he was made by Fidel Castro ambassador, first to Peru and then to England. So he was my professor was the ambassador from Fidel's government to the United Kingdom. But in 1965, my guy realized that Fidel was violating human rights, and he, what do you call it? Not abdicated, but he asked for asylum from the Brits, and he received it. And so he was Fidel Castro's lawyer, but and a high government official under Fidel Castro. But eventually he asked for asylum, and he renounced his Cuban citizenship, wound up in America at my college teaching Spanish, and I babysat and trained his dog, which is what I write about in my new book. But that, so my guy was Fidel Castro's lawyer, more or less.
What did he say about Fidel Castro?
Well, what he said was that Fidel was a lot better initially than the guy who came before him, which was a dictator named Batista. Now, one of the guys is saying, Danger's wife is saying that Fidel was a tyrant, murderous dictator who destroyed the Cuban people. And he is 100% correct. But you have to remember that initially, at the beginning of the Cuban Revolution, he pretended to be a liberator, liberating the people from Batista, who was a very brutal dictator. And then as soon as he took power, he became not a fascist dictator, not a nationalist dictator, but a communist dictator. So that comment is true, but that information was concealed. The people who fought with him initially on the Cuban Revolution were fighting for the freedom of Cuba from Batista. But then immediately, as soon as he took power, he consolidated it and became a brutal dictator and imprisoned and killed all his political enemies. And that is why my guy, Luis Ricardo Alonso, defected. That was the word I was looking for. He defected because he realized that he was representing in the court of St. James. He was representing a brutal dictatorship, and so he defected. It made all the newspapers, made him famous, but at the end of the day, he just wanted to live under a government that was not brutally killing its dissenters. So that is my connection. I spent many hours in the room with a wonderful guy who spent many hours with Castro, but eventually renounced him. Crazy, but true. Yes, and Golden Baba says, this is almost as long-winded as Mike, and you're right, I apologize. That was a long story.
Pine Baron, $5. Arch, do you know who owns the Che Guevara Rolex, or did it disappear?
He was a revolutionary. God knows what happened to that watch.
I know.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, Che Guevara had the GMT master. And
so did Fidel.
He was killed by Bolivian army in 1967. The CIA operative who was working with the Bolivian army, Felix Rodriguez, was the one that removed this watch from his wrist, and this watch remains in his possession to this day.
Crazy.
His name is Felix Rodriguez.
Wow.
Quite a story. And now this was told to you by?
That's a well-known fact
I think you're right. It is well-known.
I read it in a Rolex forum.
I thought maybe this was one of those things that all Serbian, sergeants knew.
No. This is Rolex forum. This is not Serbian thing. This is just interesting because there's a whole lot of talk about the whole what's it called? These dictators and these revolutionaries and these nasty killers, and their love for Rolex. So this is just interesting because they actually know where the Rolex is. They know what Rolex it is, and it's kind of cool. Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying these are good guys. You know, typically the people who who consolidated power by revolution, ultimately a lot of them became dictators and bad guys. You know,
Right.
I'm just saying that my guy had a conscience, and when he saw the handwriting on the wall, he left and he came to America.
Sam Davidson, £5. How much was a GMT? How much was a GMT have been during the test?
They were cheap. They were cheap.
No, well, they were never cheap. They were obviously
for the time, $800.
But that was still a lot of money then. It was several weeks' wages.
True, but it was well on. Yes, several weeks' wages. Now it's several months' wages.
Fair point. Fair point.
You know what they were? Here's what they were. They were very well designed, and as Archie says, they were pricey tool watches, but they weren't luxury goods, which is what they are today. Today, it's a luxury good.
And we got a super chat from Pine Baron, $5. Bear, how much would Cheese Rolex sell for at Sotheby's auction? I think he had a number of watches, and they'd be worth a
No,
fortune.
actually, I just said that you're not listening to me. It's actually very one specific watch that can be proven. That is Che Guevara's. If this watch goes for sale, I'm expecting that it would reach $1 million for sure.
Oh, more than that, Bear. More.
Well, I'm just going to say million would be minimum.
American.
Would you buy it, Bear? Would you buy it for $1 million if it was offered to you?
Of course not.
No.
I mean, I don't have money. I mean, but it is a definitely interesting watch to own.
Bear, I have a question for you. Are you like me? Do you intend to work as long as you can fucking get out of bed and walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Because this is what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah. What else am I going to do, Mark? I mean, in all honesty, my work is not physical really very much.
Right.
I enjoy what I do. And it's funny you ask me that because I had a conversation with my son, who is Canadian born, and he cannot relate to that mentality.
No, because the kids today, it's all about, my personal time, what I can do. And I don't think it's wrong. It's just a different mentality. We boomers are workers. We were raised,
right.
We were raised by people. Well, you especially, you were raised by work or basically lay down and starve. So,
right.
I didn't have that problem, but basically we're a working generation.
For sure.
I intend to stay creative for as long as humanly possible. I don't know about working for somebody. I've always worked for myself, so I'll do that for as long as I can. But I intend to stay creative, art-wise, creating-wise, making something wise for as long as possible.
And right here on this panel, the ultimate test of your creativity.
What's that? Is the ultimate test is staying on this panel?
No, dealing with punters. You have to exercise creativity to be on this panel. It's not you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The peanut gallery does not. Do you know the angry?
I gotta read this super chat. Rodent 3, $5. They should have made a poster. If you're conducting executing dissidents tomorrow, you'd wear a Rolex. There we go. Yes. Wear a Rolex. And we've got another super chat from Sam Davidson, £5. I think Vladimir Putin has the best watch collection out of all the dictators.
Does he have a lot of Breguet? Because the Russians love those Breguets.
They do. Ulysses Nardin. I think he's got
Ulysses Nardin. Yeah, and the Breguet. Those are the two favorite Russian oligarch brands.
Let's face it, he would be given this shit by oligarch. Yeah. They want a favor, they bring him a complicated Patek, and it's
a blowjob and a world timer.
You're that Kim Jong-il guy from North Korea. He likes everything of high value, but I suspect that his taste probably sucks, and so he's probably got all the big names, but they're probably blinged out or ruined by lots of diamonds and this and that.
Super chat. We got a super chat from Pine Baron, $5. Sean Connery as James Bond had a Rolex Submariner 6538. When and why did Bond switch to a well?
It was money. Rolex refused to do product placement.
Well, let's be truthful. He didn't wear a 6538 throughout. There was 5513s. Then he had a Seiko bit when Roger Moore was there. There was a number of different watches, and then when
Rolex refused to pay, and Omega paid for the. Sorry, I'm drunk. Omega paid product placement when Rolex refused. That's what
I believe they did some cross advertising. That's what Omega did, a lot of advertising to.
And they paid for the privilege, and they still do. But that's why they.
David, $3. Zelensky has the best watch out of all Nazis. Nazis. Okay,
Nazis.
Nachos.
I don't think Zelensky. You might favor Putin, but which I do not. But Zelensky's Jewish. He's certainly not a Nazi. It's ridiculous.
No, he's their tool. That's what he is. Just like some other Jews were the tools of Nazis in the past. Let me tell you, I just sent you on a WhatsApp the Putin's collection. If you want to take a look, Archie, you want to show?
Yes,
you can tell me if you recognize these watches.
Just pulling it up now, Bear. So these watches here, the thing is, nobody really knows what watches he has now because he's a brutal, vicious military dictator, and that's the truth.
Says the Ukrainian gypsy.
Here we go.
Pull the other picture is better quality, please. You pull the shitty one. No, the second one I sent you. It's just nicer picture. You can see.
I'm doing it now. Thank you, Bear.
You're welcome.
This is Uncle Bear here. He's helping us when we do appreciate. We've missed you so badly when you were away. I can tell you that. It was hard, Bear.
No, it was terrible. Do not leave Bear. It was bad. It was just bad without you.
Which watch would you pick if you could pick one? What would you take?
Me?
I'd take the Patek in the middle. Oh, FP Jaune, chronometer de blue. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
Do you really want to watch worn by Putin, Bat?
I would be honored.
Rodent 3, it's $5. Who is further away from stuck Hanovite ideals, Archie or Mike the Mistake?
Mike the Mistake?
Stuck Hanovite ideals. What's he talking about? What is a stuck Hanovite ideals? Marky, what is this stuff?
I have no idea what the fuck that word even is.
The rodent is definitely flexing. It's a Stakhanovets model that was the Alexei Stakhanov. He basically believes in what Mark and I believe, that the more your ability to produce more is requiring you to work harder and more efficient, and that's how you contribute to common good, and that's how you make the state stronger and the people around you stronger. So it's really something that he wants to know who is further from that idea, Archie or Mike the Snake.
Well, I think the Rodent 3.0 is the furthest away of anybody I know, but between those two.
He's not a hard worker. I think he's a hard worker. He's not. I always,
he's a little bit of a degenerate gambler. So I'm
that's no problem. You can be degenerate gambler. That doesn't go against the model itself, the ideas of Stakhanovich. So basically, this is more about doing minimum for maximum would be Archie model.
Well, I feel like that's. Yeah,
Stakhanovich is doing maximum to achieve more and most efficient way. So who is further?
I don't think that. Listen, Mike the Snake. Mike is artistic, but he's not avaricious.
Oh,
Thanks.
I've never had a problem working extra hard when needed to accomplish my goals or get to where I want at all. And trying to minimize my efforts to get there has not been part of my mindset. If hard work is needed,
So
I'll do
would you
it.
say then Archie's more further than you from that?
I think
Would that be your
so,
answer?
maybe a little bit.
Archie's just a lazy fuck, right?
No, Archie is
No,
really
not
good.
at all. Archie has found a wonderful
Lazy
way.
fuck face.
No, he's found a wonderful way to make a living without having to put in the long hours and super hard work that like most of us have
He's a
had to
lazy
do.
fuck face, Mikey. You see,
I'll never say that. I'll never say that about Archie. I love Archie.
Okay. I love
Patek Philippe, $2, California. He says Patek Philippe, 39.19 versus
Oh, now
5119. Your
now
choice
we're
and
talking-
why.
Now we're talking hobnail or whatever the fuck you call it, the ladies' watches. Okay.
So
hobnail
basic-
ladies' watches.
Oh,
3919 versus 5119. I'd go for the 5119.
Yeah, me too.
It's
That's the
bigger.
new.
It's
That's the
basically
new big one, right? With
No, it's not. No, I can't. Back the truck up. Back the truck
back
up.
the truck up, Mikey.
up.
Back the truck up.
Yeah.
Small
Okay. I shouldn't
seconds.
speak. I'm Patek. I don't know anything. So.
Illiterate.
I think that
Patek
I
illiterate.
actually owned
Patek
the first
illiterate.
Patek. The first Patek I ever had was a 3919, and they're a
God,
33
this
mil
is-
watch.
This is such a sad looking watch, man. It's such a sad looking watch.
It is what it is, Bear.
Oh,
We got
I hate
Pine
them so
Baron,
much.
$5. Arch, have a Wimbledon, 126334. That I've never worn. Keep or trade to David SW. So let's just call it up. A 126.
Oh no! Listen. I'm gonna say this even without any
126334.
hesitation. This is really not the time to be trading or selling your Rolex. Okay, please do not sell your Rolex at all.
No. Long game.
Do not sell your Rolex.
It's
Okay?
not a good time. It's not a good time. It's not a good
Please, Archie, tell him not to sell it. Please,
No,
tell
Pine
him
Baron.
not to sell.
that I've never worn. Put it on today. Put it on today.
Hey, Archie, also, you do realize this is a beautiful watch, okay?
It is
This
absolute. That's a one and done.
Dude, this is such a beautiful watch. It's one of the most beautiful Datejusts. There's a good possibility they're going to discontinue this dial. This is not a dial. This is not just simple dial. This is not something that is common. This is very unique. It's beautiful. It has a beautiful Jubilee bracelet. It has a beautiful fluted bezel. The dial is so cool. It has such a cool meaning. The Wimbledon and Rolex are so connected. Tennis is such a cool sport. And Rolex is the best brand. And it's a bad time to sell Rolex. And I truly want to urge you not to have those kind of thoughts.
Very interesting, Bear.
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't. It's a beautiful
I got to
watch.
tell you, the thing is, I think that Rolex there is so beautiful. I'll just be one tick.
and
Marky.
he's,
Who is this?
hey, how you doing, Bear?
Oh, Cliver, how you doing, man? I didn't see you.
I'm-
You're covered with the pine
Isaac.
tree.
I'm great, actually. My AC was working intermittently, and it turned out it was just a relay, like a $40 fix instead of like an
Well,
$800
that's
fix.
that's a good fucking news.
Oh no shit!
Clydesy, how many cars do you have?
4?
Seriously? 4
Yeah.
cars. Why do you
Yes.
need a fucking
Clyde
4
has a
cars?
problem.
What the fuck? Well, you know,
Oh, wait.
collecting cars?
You want to hear something better? Bear, ask him how many coffee machines he has. Just apparatuses that make coffee.
Okay.
Apparatus.
How many?
I know you were collecting.
0.
the razors, the shaving tools. I know you were into that. Now I'm finding you collecting coffee makers,
No, I've had
collecting cars.
zero coffee. I've got zero coffee makers. Zero coffee makers.
Okay, espresso.
Oh fuck! All right.
Okay.
3, 4, maybe.
Why do you need that many? Like,
Wait.
just get an espresso and call it a day.
Bear, ask him the total accumulated value of his espresso maker collection.
I refuse to answer that question on the ground.
I believe that the rancher has just pleaded the Fifth Amendment.
Yes.
But
yeah.
You know what? Bear is in Canada. They don't have the Fifth Amendment. Talk.
They're pretty quick. It might be. I think it's about to be renamed the 45th Amendment.
Ooh, good one.
Hey,
Actually,
guys,
yeah. Off the cuff.
I got some great super chats. Patek Philippe, $5. Patek Philippe 5250 versus 5036. Your choice and why. So the first one was a Patek 50. What was the number? Give me the first number.
The first number is
5250. 9er.
Give me the number.
5250.
Okay, 5250.
5036. Fire for effect. Over.
Okay, so this here, let's bring this up. This is a Tan Zeal. He wants an opinion. This is let's bring it up, baby. Bringing it up now for you. I've got a few things to show you today. This is the 5250.
Super.
What do you think? It's an annual calendar.
Annual calendar.
It's an advanced research.
You should show it to the punters. You should not be looking at this just yourself.
No. We're on
Here
a
we
video.
go.
Sam. We should describe it to the punters. Jesus Christ.
On a radio.
Oh.
Look at this. And then the second one is a 5036, which I really love. That's got the moon phase. It's small. I'd go for the first one. This one's this is 37 mil. I had a friend who had this exact watch on the bracelet, gold bracelet. Beautiful, beautiful watch. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Doesn't Dave has this, right? He sold it, I think he sold it. Timely behavior, $3. Talking espresso makers in a relaxed format.
Exactly.
Now,
Clive, which is your favorite?
I got to tell you, Patek Philippe 5250, because it's a advanced research. It's limited edition, and I liked it better.
What do you mean by advanced research, Archie?
That's like a test one. They did a test. It's kind of like a Whitman sampler box. Box. Yeah.
The first one. Okay.
Sampler. It's like a tester. I got a very special photo from Doc. Do you want to see a special photo from Doc, BBW?
Sure.
He sent me a collection shot of his amazing vintage Daytonas and pre-Daytonas.
Ooh,
Look at this.
son of a
Wow.
Do you think of
Holy
that,
shit.
guy?
Talk about a Daytona collection, man.
Holy shit, Doc.
Fuck, he's got a gold one. Look at that. Look at what he's got.
That's flex, man.
Is the gold
What's a
one called a
total-
John Mayer?
No,
No?
it's not. No.
Okay.
The modern gold one with green dial, it's called John Mayer.
Okay.
Patek Philippe, $5.
Actually, what's the top left corner? What is that on top left corner?
That one there, that's actually a pre-Daytona, I think. That's the pre.
That's a chronograph?
Yep.
The Rolex
Yes.
chronograph? Fuck. Doc. You're the champ, man. I don't
My
like vintage,
Daytonas
but
and
that's
pre-Daytonas, I am blessed, he says. And I gave thanks for the crazy vintage.
That's a
luxury
great
watches.
picture. Great picture, man. That's a fantastic collection. No question about it.
Should be
That's
Should be
that's
an Andy
remarkable.
blanket.
It's a Costco collection.
Yeah. Wow. You had a super chat that you were starting to read something? Patek
Yes,
Philippe, $5.
Patek Philippe, $5. Here we go. Patek Philippe, $5. JLC Reverso Tribute to 1931 US edition. pull it up and don't fake it up with the normal one. Your thoughts on this? Okie dokie. We'll just change screens.
Can you, when you have a chance, send me that picture, Archie?
Sure.
On the dog shirt. That's fucking amazing.
Yes, I can send that to you.
And also, could you send them a bottle of lotion to go along with it?
Yeah, that's
There we
very
go,
cool,
Bear.
man.
Some tissues, maybe.
I better go and have a bit of sugar, Archie.
This is a Ben Clymer. That's a Ben Clymer reverse. I know.
Nice.
That's the one that. That's Ben Clymer. Ben Clymer has a whole story on that watch.
That's a great reverso.
I mean,
on Reverso, you've seen them all, like literally all.
Exactly, Mark.
Not really. You get to a Squadras. The Squadras are.
Is this the US edition? What's the US edition? Where's the US? He's the Zeal. It's got to be the US edition.
US.
Plus, they've got some really interesting ones. That have really interesting case backs that show
they're more like rectangular.
No, but
Standard.
they
I think
have some that show the movement and stuff like that. But yeah, they do follow a standard shape and platform. So yes, you could say that.
That's true.
Where is the US edition? What color is the US tan? Fill us in. I'm a
red,
bit
white, and
lost.
blue. Red, white, and blue.
Nope.
What is the US?
Proud to be an American.
Proud to be an American.
Proud to be an American. I know that
Tell me, Archie, what did you think of America when you were here? Sum it up. Tell us about us.
Expensive.
Now, Rick Foss has an interesting, it's not a super chat, but it's an interesting comment.
I can't find the American. What's the US edition of the
super chat?
The green one is the London edition.
Oh, US edition has the syringe style hands. That's what somebody says.
And the racist strip.
Super chat.
And the homophobic strip.
Here we go. Patek Philippe, $5. Of course, the altar boy would fake it up. The US edition has syringe hands and the Fagliano strap.
Homophobic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Archie, I sent you the article. I think this is the watch that I was talking about that Ben Clymer talks about. I sent you the link in a private chat. I'll open that. Tell me if this is what Tan is talking about. I think that's
yes,
I remember that.
Exactly it. Yeah, you're right. That is it.
I got a quick question for the dog.
Open that article. It's got nice pictures and he talks about it. So 10, we don't ignore 10's great support.
Yeah. So look that's it there. Fuck, it's beautiful, Bear. I would like one of these, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what's his name? He has a whole story on that watch.
Ben Clymer.
Yeah.
I've got a quick question for the dog trainer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
The dog trainer.
You mean mother? Mother?
The non-responding dog trainer.
Of course, he's withholding time. He's withholding affection, just like my real mother.
How you been, Clivers?
What do you want, Sonny?
Okay, well, I was going to say the Fagliano. Instead of a Guido, would that be a Gato?
I believe I raised you better than this, Clyde. Go to my room.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do there? Talk to Jim?
Don't ask questions. Just pick a switch.
You have to have Gator to tell that one.
Nice. Ben
So-
Clymer.
I got to tell you something. It's been a fantastic look. That's a beautiful strap. I honestly, you know,
Fegliano.
I'm not sure if that would be long lasting, but it looks cool. You know, that's the thing. I don't know how. And we've got Timely Behavior. Speaking of,
The canvas.
hello, Timely. How are you?
Hello. You really have to keep track of the chats, man, because like Madman threw you a link.
Ooh.
Tan was trying to explain which one. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
While
How
you're
you going?
floundering, trying to figure it out. I mean, there's people there smacking you with a fucking piece of wood, showing you exactly what it was. So, I'm all right.
Hey.
How are you going?
Not too bad. What's going on, guys? Talk to me. We got a
What do you
super
think
chat.
of
Sam
the-
Davidson, £5. What's everyone's opinion of KOV channel?
What's KOV?
King of
Wait, what?
Vintage?
Oh, okay. No, I've never heard of it.
No idea who KOV channel is.
I
Sorry.
think that's the guy from the Netherlands. You know that guy?
Oh.
Okay.
Remember Nico's nemesis? You know that guy?
Nemesis?
You know that guy, which is, you know, from the Amsterdam Watches? You know that guy?
No fucking idea, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm not being. I'm telling
Ah,
you, I have
see.
no idea who that is. Sorry, man.
Uh,
Thanks for
no.
the super chat, Sam. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Super
what's the
chat
answer?
from Rodent 3.0, $5.
3.0, which is worse, taking investment advice from Professor or taking watch collecting advice from AC3? Oh, that's
Can I
nasty.
answer this? Can I answer
Sure.
this?
No. Okay.
What's
Let me-
the worst? What's the worst is taking watch collecting advice and investment advice from Boston Collector.
Ooh.
That I think tops everything. Taking investment advice and watch collecting advice from Boston Collector. That would be ultimate stupidness. Thank
There we
you.
go.
Okay. What would be even worse is if someone forwarded the call line from either AA or GA to Rodent 3.0. The hotline, I mean.
I have no idea what you're trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Clive. Hello?
Yes.
Anyone? Bueller?
Hello, humanity.
Run the show, big boy.
Yeah, I have
this-
no
this
idea what he's
happens a
trying
lot.
to say either. But now,
Doesn't matter, Archie. It's your show. Run the fucking thing.
Bear sent me a great a link before. Let's bring this baby up. Bring this bad boy up on the screen. Richard Mill, Gray, Quartz, TPT, automatic split seconds. Now, what the fuck is that, Bear?
I never said you Richard Mills. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You sent me the Voutalainen World Timer, the cushion case.
Right. I never sent you Richard Mill.
Voutalainen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a Voutalainen fan? Who's some Voutalainen fans?
No, I
No,
sent
no.
you some latest news from the watch world, Archie, if you're interested.
Here we
I
go.
think you watch
Bring it
channel,
up.
so.
What do you think
Ooh.
of this?
Ooh.
I think they stole that from the Lyrique. This is the Lyrique in another 5 years. Going wild.
Well,
It looks like
he did work
Sorry,
on
go
our case, so it makes sense.
it looks like the Lyrique and the Hermes spent a hot, passionate night together.
It looks like Lyrique and a spent uranium fuel rod.
Hey, we got Juco on. Juco's on the screen. Look at this. Juco is joining us on the stream.
Hey, boys.
Bring him up.
Hey,
Hey,
Juco.
Juco. How are you, man?
Man, it's
And
rough
Machine
over
Gun
here, Archie.
Chris.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what a
up, Mark?
beautiful.
How's it going, Mike? Duco? Is that Clyde there? I can't tell.
It's going well. Thank you.
Finally.
Yeah, I think it is Clive there. Yeah. But I could be wrong because I always guess wrong.
I'm on my phone, so I can't really.
And what is that?
Oh, it's just the
Duder.
Pelagos 39.
Duder.
Tuna.
Nice.
Tuna.
Oh, sweet old Alabama. What up, Colorado?
It's like the stupidest call. Here, hold on. I'll do it. Hey, whoever you are, you don't need to call it anymore, asshole. I'll just do it. Okay, I'm gone now. But I'm saying it in an English accent. Hey, someone's got to ask Serdi if I've done it right.
Pretty close.
No, we can still understand you.
Oi, 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 oi.
Great conversation.
What a great pool! What a great pool
right.
you've got there. Tell us what you're in. This is your home, is that right, or you're at a resort?
No, I'm at my house.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, is there really a chemical that will identify people who pee in your pool, creates a red ring around the individual who's peed in the pool?
Yeah, I have a red ring around me now.
Is that right? No, I'm not referring to, lipstick remover will take care of that, just so you know.
No, I don't have a lot of people over at my house. I'm pretty introverted, so.
How's the Porsche going?
Man, the Porsche lease is up in April, but I'm thinking about turning it in this weekend.
Oh, why is that?
Just bored with it.
What kind
So
of?
is it worth more than you owe on it?
Yeah, I owe. So they would end up giving me about 11,000. So I've already paid the lease off, but if I turn it in early, they'll just give me about 11 grand.
Have you tried a different dealer?
Well, it's the dealer I bought it from. Can you turn a lease into a different dealer?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you. Like, isn't a lease like if you paid your lease
Well, they'd
off
buy
early,
it out.
Did
They'd
you
buy
pay
it
the
out.
car? Did you pay the whole car off early?
Now I paid the lease. It's a 3-year lease. I paid the lease off completely.
Oh,
And
okay.
so the
don't
car,
you have
the
the
Porsche,
option?
yeah, the Porsche is worth 56,000, and what they would, it's worth 56,000, and 46 is what I could buy it out at.
No, well,
Yeah.
all you do is you just ring another Porsche dealer and say, "Hey, I got this vehicle. What would you give me for it?" End of story. Boom, boom, boom.
Huh, okay.
Simple.
Huh. So you made money on your lease.
Okay, Madman, please post the link.
Archie,
No,
you're going to make money on a super chat right now too. Look.
Here we go. We got a super chat here from Madman. Madman, my favorite Australian who he loves the he's got an Omega. Rodent 3 paying for watch dealer advice from TPG. That clip in the WhatsApp group shows how nuts that was. Here we go. I'll see if I can find that link. What do you think, guys?
Is that the video where he shows a student how to like do a deal at a big show or something? And when he's asking 30 grand to show people how to deal watches like out of a backpack at big shows.
I'm not sure. No idea. I can't find the link. I can't. I don't know.
Someone pinched it.
Where is it?
Like a link.
And twisted it. Come on, someone post the
Like
link
a
for
nipple.
Archie. Oh, we're going to be
Somebody
waiting.
find it.
Come on, help us out.
I know. I watched a video where he kind of showed his process and what you get for 35,000.
Better than showing your prostate.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. True.
Very true, Mark.
Very
Is
much.
that even physically possible to show your prostate?
Well, why don't you just come on right over here? Let's find out. I'm gonna show you.
Boy, you backed right into that one.
Yeah.
I think it's got a shield, but isn't it otherwise known as your taint?
Backed right into it or backed right onto it?
That's what. Yes, that's
on top of it.
There you go. Every adjective. Come on. What's going on? It's dead air. Archie, speak. Do something. Break a chair. Something. Anything.
Come on, Archie.
I'm gonna go need to grab my weed eater.
Archie.
Hey, what are you chewing on? Come here.
You doing, Archie?
So I got to tell you there, Duco, what are you getting? A new truck? You said you're going to get a truck this time.
I think I'm gonna get a Jeep, a new Jeep.
Ooh, cool. Which one?
Oh, Grand Wagoneer. Grand Wagoneer. What do you think?
No, man, those are like $100,000.
Yeah, 100, 120.
Jeeps are notoriously unreliable, Duco. Do you really want to do that?
I remember when you could get a G-Wagon for that. Now it's a damn Grand Wagoneer.
Do you know what else is notoriously unreliable?
Tell us, Clyde.
An ox cart.
Oh, fair point.
Would you get Japanese? Why don't you go Japanese? Like something, wouldn't that be much wiser?
Well, I've had like 4 Jeep Wranglers, so I would get another Wrangler and build it up. It's not my first.
There
one.
you go.
Yeah. I think I'm turning Japanese. I
like the new. I like the new Jeeps that have the 4 doors and the little short bed.
Ooh.
Oh, the Gladiator.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the Gladiator.
Yeah, it's the Gladiator. That's what
it's the truck, the Gladiator.
Yep.
I didn't mean to interrupt your Turning Japanese song by the forget the name of the band. I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Dun, 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 dun.
Mookie, clip that.
He can. He can clip it. That's fine.
So, Mark, how do you feel about Gladiators?
Yes. Have you ever seen a Gladiator, Clyde?
They're good-looking trucks.
Have you ever been?
I get what Clyde's
How was your job going? Tell us how your work is going, Machine Gun Chris. How are you going there?
Busy but good. A lot to learn, but I'm taking it all in.
Excellent news.
Excellent.
Stay busy. Can't complain.
Well, you could.
Are you still in the watch world?
No, sir. They let me go. What's it been like 2-3 months now, Archie? Yeah, I'm selling drugs now.
Nice.
Legally.
Hey, can I shoot you my home address?
Only legal drugs, pharmaceuticals.
What?
I don't. My statement is still valid. Can I shoot you my home address?
Only licensed in New York, though.
Get a P.O. box in New York, man, quick.
Dispensary.
Mike the Snake Guy's smart.
Super chat.
Here we go. Super chat. We've got it coming up there. I don't know if I can play their TikTok things. They get a bit funny if I do that. I was actually just trying to download that now, but it's Madman has sent me the link, $5, the TikTok. Let me see what I can do. Patek Philippe, $5. Archie, if you received an email asking if Galet watches were any good, would you tell them to steer clear or buy the Viking Galet? I've never really been a big fan of Galet. It's kind of a no. It's kind of a not. It's not really that special. What do you think, Clive? You bought a Galet, didn't you?
I actually have one. I've got one with a Value 71 in it.
What do you think?
Do they do less than nothing for you, Archie? Would they be proper statement?
Yeah, Clive loves them. Clive loves them, but I don't know whether I.
What's up, Bear?
How you doing, man?
What do you think? Okay, let's bring this up.
I think, like anything else, I think you should be careful of do your research and find something that appeals to you.
Let's have a look at this video. Let's have a look at this here. Let's have a look at this. We're going to run this video now because everyone wants to see it. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Let's run it now.
Let's have a look.
What the hell is this?
We're having a look.
That paid money for Anthony Timepiece gentleman's ridiculous course, sent me
Can you hear
an
that?
excerpt from one of his weekly Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
Yep.
It basically tells people to take a watch from somebody, not pay them, sell the watch undervalue and sell the watch for money to use that money to finance other deals. I mean, it's repulsive.
And I made him a deal. This is where I learned about leverage. I was like, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $28,000 for it, but I want to pay it out over 3 months. And I'll go ahead and I'll give you like $8,000 down. That's
Paid out over never.
I may have had like 20 grand at the time. So he's like, all right, I'll do that. Pay me out over 3 months. So I paid him the $8,000 and then I immediately sold the watch. I told him I was going to keep it for myself and I wanted to pay it out. That way I didn't have to pull money out of my business, blah, blah, blah. Okay,
What business?
He did the deal
What
with
business?
me. I immediately sold the watch. That gave me like 20. I think I sold it for 26,000.
Fuck you, business.
Maybe he was selling for like 30.
Is this the guy that JJ is going to have as a guest tomorrow?
I put 8,000 down. I had 20
Not sure.
that I owed, but I went ahead and sold it for 26.
No, his business is that he
Guys,
models ankle monitors.
This is what this person is teaching you. This is outrageous. I mean, the rest of it, he went on to say that if you have a credit card with a high limit, max it out by buying watches and make the minimum payment every month. This is the person that people gave millions and millions of dollars to, in watches. This is the person that, ran around just thumbing his nose at, I don't want to say investors, because I don't believe there are any real investors, just a bunch of dumbass people who gave him way too much inventory to sell with no contracts, no recourse, no operating agreement, no lawyer, no separate LLC, no joint bank account. What are people thinking? Stupid. I mean, I'm going to start posting the serial numbers from some of our victims that have come forth. You'll be seeing them online because we need to find where these watches came from, where they came from originally, where they went, and who's got them now, because all of these watches are going to be in whatever lawsuits come up. These watches are going to be, tagged. If you bring them to Rolex or AP or Patek, and these watches were flagged by NCIC, they're going to be confiscated. People need to know. Stay tuned. Unbelievable.
There you go.
So all I learned from that.
Can I say something? Everyone is a general after the fucking valor, Where was this guy when this was happening, and where were all these people?
Well, when was that made? When was that video made, Bear? It might have been earlier.
No, this is just recent. Now everybody's fucking jumping on a bandwagon, I know only two people that were questioning Timepiece Gentleman, and that was Archie and Watch Nicholas. I haven't heard anybody else ever questioning that guy in the original days. Now everyone is a fucking genius.
All I learned from that video is if you bought a Rolex from TPG, just don't take it to Rolex. Find an independent.
Memovex says that Paul Thorpe stood up for TPG.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything for a buck. When you take sponsors, you'll say anything.
But then that's what I'm saying, Marky. Honestly, if you go look back at the time when TPG was in his prime, so-called, ripping people off and doing his $50,000 steak dinners and driving Lamborghini and mocking people, the only two people that were calling him out were Watch Nicholas and ARCHIELUXURY. So I don't to be very honest with you, I don't care what this guy has to say. I genuinely don't care.
So what you're saying is that hindsight is always 20/20.
Exactly.
I got to tell you, it's always easy after the event. That's so true, Bear. It's so true. And the thing is there with this whole thing, it's unfortunately, Bear, people looked up to him because of his flamboyance, Bear. And Americans, they like to give people a go, but he's completely abused that trust, Bear.
Yeah.
Super chat. It's good.
Super chat. Patek Philippe, $5. $5. Here we go. Hey, Bear, I enjoy steak dinners, driving Lamborghinis, and mocking people. What the fake?
Yeah, but you do that with your own dollar, man. You do that
That's
with your
true.
own money. You don't
Yeah.
steal money from other people. That's the difference.
Amen. Amen.
Mad props. Big up.
That's
I mean,
right.
there's a reason why my old boss has been in business for 20 plus years, because he's never screwed anybody over that we know of.
Oh.
And you can trust to consign watches there, you know.
It definitely made me rethink ever wanting to consign anything.
Super
It's just
chat.
not worth the extra $1,000 you may get or not
Well,
get.
Super chat.
McLovin, $2.80. Why am I banned on the dungeon?
Everybody's banned on the dungeon.
McLovin, I'm banned on the dungeon.
I'm actually trying to fix it up. It's not actually letting me
Well-
unban everyone at the moment. I am trying to fix it up.
Well, that's a problem, Archie, because you're gonna lose the super chats there. That's
What can I do? I'm trying to unban it. It
What
comes
do you
up with
mean,
an
what
error. I don't know. I got to talk to Microsoft. I got to talk to Google to see what the problem is. But I've got to be on the show and happy and peppy and ready to read the chats. That's the problem. Do you understand the problem? I mean,
yeah, that's a good.
it's
problem
not quite
to
as
have.
easy if I do something else. What are you doing, Arch? You seem disengaged. Yeah, I'm trying to fix
Yeah,
disasters that I can't even.
I never said to do this during the show. You should have done this already.
Normally, it's just a click of a mouse. It's done. Boom, boom. It's done.
I never said to
well,
do it
okay,
during the
but
show.
let me also talk about something.
Oh, it's actually worked. Sorry, I've just been able to do it now. Sorry, I'm going to be doing it as
Don't
we
fight, girl.
speak
Calm
now.
down, ladies. Calm down, ladies.
Hey, Bear, guess what my new boss wears, by the way, watch-wise?
Getting kind of tense.
Rolex.
Seiko.
6701.
Panties.
I couldn't hear. Can you say again?
6701.
Oh, cool, man.
He's got quite a few, though. He's got a few Rolex, too.
I was going to call Squallow there for a minute.
No, he's got a 6701. He actually bought a Vacheron Turb off me. That's how I know him.
Don't call Squally timely or Ross Rachel will appear.
Well, that's true. I really like the show. I love Archie.
Super chat.
You're talking Richard Mille 6701?
Yeah.
67. Holy shit! What business is this? What is he?
Pharmaceutical.
So he's doing really well, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got quite a few watches too.
What else? What else he has? So he's a watch guy.
I know he's
What
got a
else
few
he has?
Rolexes. I don't know the whole collection, but I know he bought a Vacheron Tourbillon off me when they were really up high.
Here we go. We got a super
Vacheron
chat here
Tourbillon.
from Patel Philippe.
The overseas tourbillon.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like
nice.
the one I sold him was like 120, 125 at the time.
Oh, I
Wow.
love that watch. I love
Yeah, but
that watch.
what is it? White gold.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Go ahead, Archie. Sorry.
Super chat, Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, why do you think Philippe Stone didn't service his 3940? It's a great watch. He's a Viking lunatic. Both. Look, he just probably was wearing it, enjoying it, loving it. Sometimes they say a builder has the worst looking house himself. You know, he doesn't have a chance to.
You're a builder?
Dirk Diggler, I'm happy to say I'm not banned on two places that Bear is banned, docks and dungeon. Dirky. Yep.
Turkey French fried onion rings.
Nice.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like Richard Mille.
No?
No.
They look plasticky, and the prices are stupid. And
Prices are so stupid.
I
man.
agree. I was going to say the same thing, man.
Oh my
Here we
God,
go. Super
Marky.
chat from Rodent 3.0, $5. Bear dog trainer thought Balkan food looked Russian. Please set him on the right course.
Dude, you know what's the main difference between Russian food and Balkan food?
What's that?
Balkan food has a taste. It actually has a flavor.
Now, do you people make borscht?
listen. You know, I love Russian people, and I love all the Slavs. But goodness gracious, that food sucks, man. The food, as you go further from, like, we are lucky because we're kind of between Hungary and Greece.
What does
and
ox
Italy.
actually taste like?
What?
What does ox actually taste like?
A beef.
Probably like cow, right?
Beef, yeah.
Beef. Yeah, but Marky, you can't compare that food, honestly. And you know the reason why? Because the Balkans were under the Ottoman Empire, and they were masters of spices. So this is why Balkan food is so rich in flavor, while the East European food, going into Slav countries, is very bland.
I feel like the road.
Cabbage. Do you want cabbage and potatoes?
That's
sad.
Yeah, the rodent is having you on. I never said that. But
that actually sounds Irish.
we did find a Balkan restaurant to try soon. We did. It is true.
It's a definitely very flavorful food.
We found the Balkan food right next to the Turkish restaurant.
Wow.
Walt Curley's here, and he has a question. What the fuck was Doug just holding a chicken in the pool?
What the hell?
No.
Yeah, it's a chicken.
I love chickens, man.
So, hey, Mark.
Jesus Christ, he's angry fucking chicken there.
Super chicken.
I love chickens, man.
Hey, Mark, what do you think about Duco's enormous cock?
Here we go.
Yes.
Tell Philippe $5. Archie Gin has taken aback by moving to Boys Town and say his grail is the Patek Philippe 5075. Do you recommend this?
So what's the 5075, Archie?
We were worried that bird had actually put your camera in the pool.
No, that was my wife that knocked my camera into the pool.
If you put that bird in the pool, you'll have chicken soup.
The 5075 is actually a enamel dial Patek.
Enamel dial.
Is a Patek Philippe 5075. Do you recommend this? Jin has taken aback by moving to Boys Town. Where's Boys Town? And
Chicago.
saying-
Chicago. It's the neighborhood in Chicago.
Okay. There we go. I'll bring it up. We'll have a look at this watch here. Tell me what you think of this watch. Bring it up. Da-da-da-da. Enamel dial. Look at that. Beautiful. And we got another super chat from Patel Philippe. $5. Great to see Lux on the stream enjoying the pool with Juco Ted, the legend. Thank you.
That's funny.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated indeed, sir. So let's have a talk there. What's going on? Let's have a look.
You said about this watch, you said it's nice, but what is the features about this watch? What makes this thing nice? Why is this?
Well, it's the enamel, it's the dial. I don't know which one he's referring to because there are a whole stack of them, but it's just a beautiful enamel painted dial. Look at this. I honestly, I don't know much about these here, but they are painted limited editions. Super expensive.
What would be the Chesterfield choice of?
These are estimates are $150,000.
All right, let me put it in a different way. If someone said, "Hey, I'm going to get you one. Pick the one that you like," which one would it be?
I don't know if it's really my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Do you like these?
Not really, but that's not my question.
Mm.
What would be your choice?
There's bird ones.
The bird.
I like birds. I like birds.
Birds! Birds! I'll take a bird one. I'll take
Rare
a bird
bird one.
Rare birds! Have you sold the Hey,
Bird is the word.
maybe you should contact Timepiece Gentleman there, Clive here. He's very good at moving stock.
The red one in the left corner looks really pretty. From
Moving
what
cock,
I can
maybe.
see.
Rare birds.
Chicken.
I love chickens.
Timepiece Gentleman can move some cock.
Fried.
I've heard that.
Fricasseed chicken.
I mean, these are technically. I have a cock, but he's somewhere in the yard.
Chicken soup. I got a cock and he ain't in the yard, my friend. I know where he is all fucking time. You lose your cock, I gotta say, what kind of man loses his own cock?
So, Juco, are you going to take the car out for a great drive before you get rid of the Porsche?
Nah. Okay. I'm not a vehicle. Like, I'm not like
car
emotionally
guy.
attached to it. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's not like I don't care that much.
It's not like your cock.
No, I
Real
enjoy
world
that.
curly. Real world curly, $5. Full screen Juco. Full screen Juco. Let's get the story on his pet chicken.
Well, I have a bunch of chickens. This is just one of my chickens. Well, my wife's
So you
chickens.
take them into the pool?
Yeah, I could tell.
Well,
That's a real special chicken.
It's
Are they
silky.
tasty?
Yeah.
Are they tasty?
I don't get to eat them. We get to eat their eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. When I go to the fair every year, I go to look at the livestock and I go to look at the chickens. Man, I swear to God, I love chickens.
Yeah, we have how many chickens we
They're
have, baby?
fascinating.
Yeah, we have 12 chickens and four more on the way.
Yeah,
Wow.
There's some really
Eight. We have
amazing
8
looking-
more on the way. God damn! I'm sorry. We got 8 more on the way. We got 12 with 8 more on the way. Shit. My bad. Yeah, we got 8 more on the way.
No,
It is what it
chickens
is.
are great, man.
Do you blow dry these fucking chickens or something? Like, he's looking pretty fluffy, this thing.
Do I blow the chicken? No, this is a
Blow
silky.
dry, not blow the chicken.
Do you
No,
blow dry your cock? I don't know how
I'm
to
not
say
asking.
that.
I'm not asking if you blow the cock. I'm asking if you blow dry it with a fucking machine. Let's get
No,
that
this
straight.
this is a silky. They're not. They don't have feathers. They have like cotton fur type stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a different kind of chicken.
How do you pluck
Are they good for eating? Are they? What's best for barbecuing? What's best for barbecuing?
Colonel Sanders.
Okay.
Rhode
Don't
Island,
say that.
Rhode Island Red.
Don't say that
or
near the chicken. You're gonna give that chicken fucking nightmares now.
The best
No, this
eaters
chicken.
are-
It's a pet that lays eggs.
yeah.
How many herbs and spices?
11.
Do we? 11. There you go.
11.
I do not know that. Well, you're not American.
Run the actuary, $5. Thoughts on the new Tudor Ranger?
Yeah.
Tudor Rangers. What do you think of the new
Ugly.
Tudor Ranger? Tudor Ranger, guys.
Ugly. Jesus.
Is that the butt plug hour hand one?
Ron uses watches to harm himself. That's my fear.
Ron.
Ron uses watches to like cut himself. He cuts himself on watches. Tudor Ranger. No, Jesus God.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Start getting ready for work tomorrow. I'll see you guys
Hey,
tomorrow.
good luck.
Have a good one, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations, man.
Sweet dreams, darling.
See ya. Have a good one, guys.
Good night.
See, man.
So this new Tudor Ranger, what's he talking about? The new Tudor Ranger, what's he talking about? These 39 mil ones? What's he talking about?
Let's have a look and see what we've got.
That's not new. Nothing new on Ranger
No.
level. It's ugly. It's least successful new watch from Tudor.
Tuna.
Mm.
Like,
Tuna.
if you wanted to get a Tudor Ranger, would you not go for the Black Bay with the non-diver one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that
would.
looks a million times better, doesn't it?
agreed.
And you got a super
I
chat
agree.
from Madman.
Madman, $5. Mike the Snake, which is more fascinating, chickens or sloths, and why?
More fascinating sloths.
Yeah.
Because they're just a very exotic animal, and they're very unique. Chickens have already been kind of figured out. I just happen to love them. They're very ornate. Some of them are absolutely crazy looking, and they're all fluffy. They don't have feathers. They have They're crazy looking. They're like peacocks, and the people, at the fair usually they have a contest, and people enter their chickens, so you get to see every breed, and they're very interesting.
Super chat, Arch.
Your blood sugar calling.
Super chat. Super chat. Where have you been? Here we got one from Patek Philippe. $5. Juco, would you be more attentive on the stream, Archie or Chico Ted?
Man, I'll for Patek Philippe, man, whatever you want. I think I would. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what you're asking, but I'll do it. Well, it's legal.
Oh, what are you drinking there?
A little wine.
Beautiful.
Hey, I did get a new shitter.
And a whiskey.
Oh, nice.
What did you get?
I was drinking the other night, and the Longines GMT was released, and I freaking bought it.
You get a discount?
Hell no, it was directly from the website. But it does have a nice little.
Let's see this.
Yeah,
it's the new Longines GMT.
But the Zulu, the Zulu.
No, it's not the Zulu.
No, I know it's not. I'm saying the Zulu is the one to get.
Yeah.
No, this is the new one that's come out. It looks pretty cool. I actually don't mind that.
And it has the
Can I see the thickness?
adjustable clasp. Here, hold on 1 second. I'll take the Tudor and compare it.
You could have had a pool boy for a year on the savings if you'd have waited for Joe.
I know. Well, I got a wife. Sorry, hold on. How do I do this? All right, it's not too thick.
No, it's
That's
not
what she
terrible. What Tudor are you comparing it to? What Tudor is that?
The Pelagos 39.
Okay. Can you put it on the wrist? Can we see it on the wrist?
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad at all.
And
it has how much was that?
It was 2,700, and it had it has the adjustable clasp.
I knew I was just going to react like that. Fuck me, Dad. If you said any number you said, he would say.
It was $400, Arch. $400.
Hey.
And a reach around. $400 and a reach around. They sent it to me. Not too bad.
One piece then, was it?
Yeah, TPG special.
Actually, it looks very nice on your wrist, man. I like it.
What watch is that? A Tudor?
No.
Yeah, man, it's a Tudor.
Longines GMT. No.
Is it? I'm serious. I came in late.
Sorry. Longines GMT, the new one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, smart ass.
But it's aqua. What the fuck do they call it? Aqua Racer, aqua.
Or could it be one of those red Milgauses that I was looking for the other day?
Yes, exactly.
Look, it's my job to incorrectly guess everything, but no, I came in late,
and we love you for it, Mikey.
I didn't recognize your watch right off the bat.
That looks good, man. I like
what a
it.
Beautiful. It's a nice watch. It's not a bad watch, Bear. I don't know if I would have.
It's just too expensive, watch. It's way too expensive. You should stick with watches that cost $500 and under.
Well, that's the same price as what? That's the same price that Timely paid for your Omega, isn't it, Timely?
Yeah, I guess so. What, 39 Aussie equates to what?
Yeah, but that was anomaly. That's not normal.
Mates rates, one off.
That's 39. Yeah, 25 US is 39 Aussie. There you go. Same price.
Open the crown, Duco. Open the crown.
Open the crown and dunk it.
Open the crown, and then I'd like to see you do the backstroke into the deep end.
Don't do that, man.
All right, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, it's open.
Trade secret. This is how watchmakers.
We're testing. Hold on. We're testing gaskets and seals. Should be triple. Open the crown. Show us the crown open.
I don't want to do that, Mark.
Don't do that,
Marky,
man.
you're making me cringe, man. What
And
the
now,
hell is wrong with
I can't really tell if it's open or not.
Patek Philippe, $5. Juco, you got a pre-ceramic GMT, right? The Longines is a good choice. Looks good on the wrist.
Yeah,
Patek Philippe, I'm going to train a dog for you. Don't worry. We'll make sure.
Sharp looking watch.
Yeah, I have a pre-ceramic Pepsi.
I can't complain really. I have the Zulu. I kind of like the brand, and I have the Zulu version of that. That's the diver, which is kind of cool too. Boys, I got to shoot off. Thank you for hosting me, for having me. You all have a wonderful night. Duco, enjoy the new watch.
Enjoy shooting off.
Thank you. Everybody.
See you later, Mark.
See you, Marky.
So yeah, if you read the Longines booklet, I'm pretty sure they say to pressure test the watch, open the crown, and dunk it in a swimming pool.
Really?
Actually, you're looking good, man. You're looking good, Archibald.
Thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Neither did he.
Listen, Longines is a good fucking brand. I know Archie, he's all against it, but it's a good entry-level brand. It's a good watch to experience. It's a good watch to enter the mechanical watches. It's a good watch.
$2,700.
Oh,
Archie.
Yeah,
you know that's nothing for luxury watches. That's nothing, man.
Yeah,
that's nothing.
It's a beater. It's a beater watch. It's not like, I know it's. I mean, I've had plenty of Rolex and Omega. It's just a beater watch.
Here's my question,
no, it's
though,
a
for
funny
Archie.
thing. The funny thing is you can lose more money on Rolex than on that watch.
What are you expecting Longines to sell it for then, Arch, if that's too much, though?
That's what I'm trying to say. Hang on. Honestly, think about it. You can lose more money on Patek, you can lose more money on Rolex than on that Longines.
Sure.
True or not?
Yeah, I agree. Oh, definitely. That's nothing. That's nothing. You could lose that easily on a Rolex. 100%.
Nope. Nobody's gonna chop my balls off for a long jeans.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
Super chat, I think, maybe.
Yeah, no, you're right, Mike.
Super chat. Look what we got here. Patek Philippe, $5. There is Archie what Drew Peacock would end up looking like after a life of HELOCs, credit card debt, and thin dress watches.
The Drew Peacock can only dream about it. He can only dream about to look like Archie at his age.
He's
That's all
washing
I'm gonna
cars
say.
at the moment.
Archie was fucking better looking than Drew Peacock when he was his age.
Drew
You guys know that. You guys know that.
We know
Archie
it.
was a stud.
Yeah, we've seen photos.
Stud muffin.
Yeah.
I was very conservative, but Bear, I was 16 going on 60.
No, Archie, I'm talking. You know the pictures I'm talking about. Come on.
Yeah, I
man.
know the one.
They
were stolen in the robbery
they
as well.
Stole my favorite picture of you.
I know.
They stole it. Fucking goofs.
Wish I could find those assholes.
I'm waiting for one of them to send it in to get it autographed.
See, Mike the Snake says that Drew Peacock is AC3's and Svetlana's love child. How is Svetlana doing these days? Has anyone did a super chat to play Svetlana or what's
No, we
going on?
haven't seen Svetlana in a couple days. I miss her.
Fuck! Come on, guys. Can we get a super chat to see Svetlana? Mike is missing her. Come on,
man.
guys. Help us out.
Make my day.
And Cousin Angelic is in the chat. I just want to acknowledge Cousin Angelic.
Angelic Slayer.
Rock and roll.
And ABC. And Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, be careful. Mikey is a bit on a power trip, okay? A bit on a power trip.
No.
So just take it easy, Jimmy. Don't say any shit Mikey doesn't like.
No, me and Jimmy are all good. We're all cool.
Topster
100%.
those big Russian titties, boys. So
Jimmy and
let's
Mikey
see the
go way
super
back.
chat. Let's see the super chat. Why was Svetlana Clooney banned? Dirk wants to know, guys. Why? Why was Svetlana Clooney banned? Oh my goodness.
She got banned?
Yeah, man.
Poor
Mikey?
girl. She okay?
I guess so. I mean, nobody's paying to see her, so.
Is she lonely?
Oh fuck, she's lonely, man. She's so fucking lonely. It's not even funny.
She's
man.
lonely even for guys like me.
Oh, jeez.
You want to get in the pool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
With a big fluffy cock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, we all.
Those were the days, my friend.
Oh man.
I remember there was a time that Archie used to jump in the pool with a solid gold sub on.
I remember
Yeah.
those videos. That was the shit. I
You know,
love
I
those
tried
videos.
I tried to do that with the bluesy, but I went to the pool. They said no filming near the pool.
What?
They get real. Singapore's a bit. There's a lot of rules in Singapore. You know.
Weird. I have no rules at my house. You can film here if you want to.
Yeah, you got a great house, Duco.
Come on, Archie. Come on down.
Would you ever just, instead of getting a fancy car, why don't you just pay? You pay off your debts and just live debt free and retire.
How do you know he has debts?
That's a good question.
He has so much. Surely he's got debts.
Well, you never know. He seems like a successful guy.
I mean, I got long jeans.
Nah, that's not that. Oh,
Just barely scraping
wow, Patel Philippe, $50. All right, FICA time.
All right.
Thank the punters. Thank the punters in the chat. Jimmy, NATO, Mike the Mistake, Darth Nagus, Angelic Slayer, Curly, Van Lux, ABC, Tobster, McDonald, Tobster, McDonkey, JT, 1UNCIT, DP, Forbin, Dirk Diggler, John Wick, Rodent 3.0, Memo Vox. Thank you from AC3.
This is some fucking awesome people, man. Archie, honestly, Patel fucking listens so well. Thank you, Patel. Thank you very much. And let's not forget Tobster McDonald. Tobster McDonald, boys. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
Super chat. Where have you been? Here we go. We've got super chat from Toyota Mo! Medium Legend, $5. I sold my investment for the chair. I've sold my investment in the chair for ownership of Svetlana. Here's a taste, boys. Play the clip, big boy.
There you go, Mikey. Thank you very much, Toyota Mo.
I'm just
we
calling it up
really
now.
appreciate you, sir. And Mikey, get ready, buddy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hands down, camera off.
I'm all loosened up. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Work it.
Patel is a legend.
Is there a video going to happen?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Don't be so impatient, man. This is Archie.
Oh, no, I'm in a mood today. Sorry.
This is art, boys. This is art. You can't rush art.
True.
Hello, my name is Lana and I am a nurse. I want to talk to you about boring YouTube channels and luxury wristwatches and other luxury goods. Are you bored of the usual boring watch reviews? Are you bored of the normal factory promotions? If so, I prescribe you Archie Luxury channel. Archie is just what the doctor ordered. Archie is a magic tonic what will make you happy and smile every day.
Smile,
if you
Archie.
keep watching Archie, you may be able to date women like me. Archie Luxury will make you a big success with beautiful girls. Я тебя люблю, Archie Luxury, и не могу жить без тебя.
Isn't that special, man? Very nice. Archie, can you
я вас люблю, да.
Can you highlight ABC's comment, please? The last
Sure. Toyota Mo. Are you Zero?
No. One before that.
Okay.
Patel Philippe.
You did his job for him and paid him.
That's right. And Patel Philippe says that's the only way Archie would want.
There we go.
Lovely, Angelic Slayer says. Lovely.
Angelic Slayer, what a great guy.
He loves Svetlana. Svetlana is very popular, no question about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know that music? that indie music on that Archie video brings me back to like the very first Rolex I ever bought, which I bought because of Archie. But like I remember that piano music, and I remember like all the crazy fun characters he had, like Satan Deville, and man, those
I
are
remember that.
great days.
Yeah, I remember those videos.
I like the
You'll
days.
never forget.
Videos, Archie?
I did a paid review. Archie did a paid review.
Those were the days.
Duco, remember when he put on his gold sunglasses, poured himself a scotch, got in the suit? He was Archie telling the world to go fuck itself. Love it.
Oh man, listen, the first paid review I ever did, I may tell Archie which one it is one of these days, but it has kind of some personal information that I don't want out there. But man, he chewed my ass up and down for buying a Rolex at retail. I mean, it was my first ever Rolex. I bought a triple black GMT, the black GMT.
Yep.
Man, he chewed my ass up and down for buying that thing at retail.
Ooh.
It was great, but it was back when he was doing the wars with the Rodent 1. So like, he didn't chew my ass long because he immediately went into chewing Rodent 1's ass. It was great.
Wow, hey?
Yeah, good days.
That's amazing stuff. That's so cool. That's so cool, man. What can you say, hey? Those were the days, man. They were better. They were a more innocent period then, you know?
I agree. It was an innocent period in the watch world. It was all superficial beef, but now, man, it's, the beefs are real.
Yeah.
Exactly. Patek Philippe, $10. Archie, if you had a 3940, yes, I know it's expensive. Would you wear it every day like Philippe Stern, or would you hide it away in the caves of Mount Glorious, only to come out during a solar eclipse? Now, the problem is, let me tell you this: I visited quite a lot of colder countries, and in the hotter climates, I don't think that watch is really. You got to be very careful with how you wear that watch. So, if you're in Europe, you can wear that watch. But if you're in Australia with high humidity, it's a bit of a problem.
So
what do you
option
think?
B.
What do you think there? Would you agree with that?
Solar eclipse, option B.
Solar eclipse. And we got Toyota Mo, $5. Quiz time. What was the name of the shitter watch company that sponsored AC3 in 2019 to 2020?
Undone.
We had our own Archie luxury special watch that was made that was stolen in the robbery as well. I thought I beat you to the punchline there, Archie. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I couldn't remember anyhow, so I appreciate you mentioning
What was
that.
the other shit that you were spruiking at one time? It was fuck me, Dad. It was something.
Oh, there was the
interesting than
the quartz one. That was on.
No. It wasn't Undone. It was something else. Patel, help me, please. There was another shit. I almost
Was it
bought
you work? Was it?
Yes, I think so. Something like that.
You work or something?
Something like that. Something that was like
Archie,
a cheap version of that. Like something fucking nasty that looks like that. Yes. Out of whack. Eric, you're the champ.
Out of whack. That's
yes.
right.
Yes.
I remember that shit.
You are the champ. Can we recognize Eric for being a fucking champ? Please, guys.
Only a very loyal supporter would remember that shit. Well done.
That is a loyal supporter. He deserves a prize.
He gets cut and he bleeds Archie that one.
Archie, bring that watch up. Show the punters what you were spruiking. I almost bought that fucking thing because of you. Almost.
Dodge that bullet,
It was
I
the
remember
red
it was like
one.
a red. Yeah. I almost bought a motherfucker because of you.
Bear, don't lie. You know you have it in the basement somewhere.
Oh, let's not go there.
He almost bought it, okay? He almost bought it.
Bring it up, Archie. Bring it up. Show the punters.
I think he's backing up. I think he bought one.
Pure class. Let's spruik it again. Let's call the fuckers and tell them we want to spruik their watches. Yes.
Out of whack.
Zero West has nothing on out of whack.
Yeah, they're still
That
in
was
business.
yeah. Look at that.
Are they
Oh,
still in
fuck.
business? Yeah,
I
look at
think
that.
so.
Looks like
Holy
a golf club.
fucking
You did,
shit.
you did,
What is...
you did pretty good job.
But
on
it's
floating
like
it.
it's like the AP. You know the AP. What's her name? You know the AP.
No, not
I
the
had the red one.
No.
I had the red
Are
one. You know
are
the
you saying that
AP
it's like a
Sky
Piguet?
Wheel. Sky Wheel. You know Sky Wheel.
No.
Fuck me dead. $2,000.
Yeah, see?
That's the power of Archie Luxury right there.
It wasn't $2,000 before you got to it.
It was $100 before Archie got a hold of it.
No.
That's the one.
It was about $600-700, man.
Yeah,
$600-700.
Jesus Christ.
They,
Yeah,
Oh, that's
right away.
Australian dollars. No wonder that's so much. That's Australian dollars.
And you got Super Chat.
That's only 1,400 US, Bear. Well, that's a lot. They've doubled the price. And we
Double
got a
that,
super
you get
chat.
a long jeans.
Yeah, I understand. Here we go. Super chat from Patek Philippe. $5. Archie, if you ever bought another Audemars Piguet, which model would it be? Look, I'd be honest with you. The only one that really appeals to me would be I think the 15400 or 15500. Just a classic, simple. I don't even want the 15202. I just want the standard one. That's it. That's all I want. That's it.
Nice and
one.
simple, yeah?
Yeah, nice and simple. That's it. That's exactly it.
Whatever happened to that Royal Oak that you had that didn't work properly and was all fucked up?
I sold that. I got it serviced and I got rid of it, but they are so expensive. Well, who knows? The prices are coming back down again.
It had a crown issue or something and didn't want to hold time right. And if it was on the bench, it was fine, but if it was on your wrist, it was fucked, yeah?
That was another watch.
Oh.
But hey, that's how it goes. What can you do, hey?
Yeah, that's it.
What can you do, Bear?
We're just
what do
going
I
into
do?
We're going into the back
What do
catalogue
I
of
do?
Archie
What
Luxury
do I
Industries.
You know,
What do
that's
I
the
do,
problem
Ben?
with AP is
Not buy one of these fucking things. That's what you do.
well, no, oh, absolutely. But as far as AP goes, like the only watch we talk about is the Royal Oak from AP, you know, and we rarely go into any of the other watches. AP is just not really discussed here. This watch is straight from Star Trek, and I'm a big Trekkie fan, but there'd be other watches I'd buy before this one.
I'm glad I missed this video or videos of you spruiking this shit because, you know, all the advice you've given over the years about, you know, get good, get secondhand, get it at a cheap price, buy good brands, don't buy any shitters, this, that, the other. This goes against that whole principle.
But
Sorry,
in all
Archie.
fairness, if you would have bought this watch, you would have doubled your money.
Super chat, Ross Rachel Brady.
Ross Rachel Brady. We got a Ross Rachel Brady super chat. $5. I just want to say hi if Kelly is watching and tell her I love her and want to be with her. You are beautiful, amazing, and have such a beautiful mind. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. That out of whack there.
Can you highlight the Jimmy's comment? We're going to debate if he needs to be banned.
Ooh, Jimmy.
Yeah, yes.
What is
Audemars Piguet.
Jimmy comment right below. Jimmy's comment. I want to make it.
Well, I don't see
that one.
It's not to be discussed like the Pantera. He's mocking Pantera story. What do we do here, Mikey?
Oh, I don't know.
Do we let it go?
What's the question?
We just let it go.
Yeah,
we let it go for now, Mikey.
Yeah, let it go. Let it go.
But strong warning, right, Mikey?
I guess I don't know what we're talking about.
Doesn't matter, man. You don't have to know. You're in power. You're the powerhouse. You just say strong warning.
Sure, strong warning for whatever it might have been. I have no idea.
Exactly. Strong warning, Jimmy. Strong warning.
Yeah,
Super chat. Where have you
me and
been?
Jimmy are all good, so It's all
Super
good.
chat,
Okay,
super chat.
okay.
Where
I'm just
have
watching
you
out. I'm watching. I'm
been?
sucking up to Mikey.
What?
I'm sucking up to you, Mikey.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering what
watching
was
out
going
for
on
you.
there, Bear.
Yeah.
No need to do that.
Thank you, Mikey.
There's a bit of rimming involved there, I think.
Bear.
Super chat from Patel Philippe, Archibald.
Felt nice,
Patel Philippe, thank you so much for your support there. Greatly appreciate your support there. Here we go. Patel
I
Philippe,
wonder if
$10.
I wonder if
Shout
all
out.
this support is only because you give him a briefcase.
Ooh,
I mean, you
so?
sacrificed so much, man. You sacrificed what? That's like a $17,000 briefcase. What the fuck?
That's it, Bear. What can I say?
I don't
Shout
know what
out
to say.
to the Archie saying Audemars Piguet, Audemars Piguet, you Wissy Narden, Jaeger-LeCoultre, A Lange and Depreciation, Rolex, Gerard Pereira Gay, Frederic Constantine, Boom, and Mercier.
My favorite always was and always will be Audemars Piguet.
I love the Piguet.
That's the best, man.
Doesn't get any better than the Piguet.
The best.
The Piguet.
And Tan's pretty good for putting all that together, showcasing it, because it is a mighty collection there, Archie.
He phonetically makes sure that it's right.
Jaeger-LeCoultre.
Yeah.
And Tag Whore.
Tag Whore. Jaeger-LeCoultre.
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 And you kept swapping between Jaeger-LeCoultre and Jaeger-LeCoultre. I noticed in a few videos you mix and match depending on your mood.
Mix and match. That's the way to do it, Bear. That's the way to
Variety
do
is
it.
the spice of life.
Mix and match.
I gotta tell you, it's interesting. Duco Ted, I must say, that's a very interesting choice there. He's done it right. He said to him, fuck it, I want to have some watches, but he doesn't want to go ballistic. He wants to go sensible. That Longines isn't bad.
That's what. That's
it's not
why
bad.
he's
You just
doing
hate
well.
it.
Yeah,
well,
no,
I have some Rolex.
Rolex.
But you know, I don't know, man. I think the economy's got a little bit more blood to give, so I'm staying light on my watches.
There's got a cool Longines as well. He's got that Legend Diver
Well,
or
that's
whatever
our
it was, the black
topic.
one.
The topic of tonight actually is that watch market is slowing down, and you need to downsize now. Downsize now.
No. So you've paid the car out. You've paid the car out, right?
Yeah.
That means you can just drive it free until April next year.
I could. Yep.
What's the advantage of giving it back now?
I get to get something new.
Yeah, but it's a Porsche.
Yeah.
Keep the Porsche, man. You'd be crazy to get rid of the Porsche.
Think
so you could always buy it for 45,000 now. Is that right? If you put 45,000 into your car.
Yeah.
Why don't
and
you
it's
just do
valued
that?
at 54.
That car
excuse
itself.
me.
That would
My,
be. Sorry.
Wife and daughter are yelling at each other.
It's okay.
As they do.
As they do.
They all do.
I can't think of a better car to have.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Colorado Galizia. $2. Did you see the Doug DeMiro M4
It's not Colorado,
CSL?
man. It's not. Listen,
Corrado.
Galizia.
Galizia.
Did you see that? I haven't seen that yet, but I will go and take a look.
Okay.
Man, I tell you what, Duke, just keep the Porsche, man.
Colorado.
Can we talk him into it?
How do you fucking get Colorado out of the name?
You've never seen The Sopranos, have you?
Me?
That's his brother's name. Not brother, uncle's name. Corrado.
Corrado.
Right.
Okay.
Volkswagen made a little hot rod called the Corrado, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Just keep the Porsche, Juco. Keep the Porsche, man.
I don't want to, man. I want to get something new, man. I live in the country. I'm the only redneck driving around in a Porsche. They got potholes the size of Kansas where I live. Every time I
What do you want
drive
to
it on
get? What do you want to get?
I want a jacked up something. I want a jacked up truck. I want a jacked up Jeep. I want to go redneck.
Would you get a Raptor? Would you get a Raptor? A Raptor? Ford Raptor?
I had a Rocky Ridge Ford that was like lifted on 35-inch tires, and it was nice. I enjoyed it, but I don't like the stance of the Raptor. It's too wide. It takes up the. It's too wide. Now I want a Jeep.
Would you get? Okay, you want a Jeep.
I want a Jeep, man. I hadn't had a Jeep in a while.
They don't hold value. They don't hold. They lose a lot on Jeeps. You know that?
We were all wrong, guys.
We're all wrong.
We were all
Shit.
wrong. We were all fucking wrong. We were all wrong.
Toyota Mo, all you guys were wrong on the watch company. One more hint: there is no time.
This just means that you. This just means that you spruiked a whole bunch of shitters.
Holy shit! I can't fucking come up with this. Patel.
What was the name? What was the name of that company that you used to say go buy, if you're in America, buy your watches from before David SW?
Oh, that was Jewelers on Time.
Jewelers on Time. That's what he's talking about. Jewelers on Time.
Kenny Nguyen Jewelers. He's a good guy, Kenny. I haven't spoken to him about ages.
Oh, he's talking about watch company. Well, that's not a watch company. That's a jeweler. That's a gray market company.
Reseller, yeah.
Yeah. So
and he's still saying nope.
Nope. He says nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not Jewelers on Time. Okay.
No.
Nope.
Well, Toyota Mall is now flexing the knowledge. Toyota Mall is flexing the knowledge.
Shit.
We got Patel Philippe, $5. Archie challenged. You have to sell your entire collection and buy one Patek Philippe. What would it be and why? It's a good question. So my watch collection is worth about $35,000 now. 35,000 US. Okay. I'd probably get a 5205. That's a annual calendar. Why? Because I like it. I think it's cool. Maybe I get a secondhand World Time 5130 because they're cool.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's what I would do. That's it. I don't know if I'd even do that because I love my Rolex. Rolex is just simple and easy to wear. Trading profits member for 2 months, and he says, Bear, seriously, how bad is the market? Are you selling? Ooh.
That's exactly trading profits. You said it, man. I was expecting that. With my return, that was definitely a topic he was holding for my return. Thank you, Trading Profits, for seeing that we're on the same page, my friend. Thank you. And by the way, thanks for being supported to ARCHIELUXURY.
Member, yes.
I still want to know what shit fucking brand that you were spruiking that we've forgotten about. We've put it all out of our memory.
Well, is he talking about crappy? What's it called, Archie? The Crapolina and what was the name of that company?
Well, Bursa was saying TINT, but I don't know. Like,
Archie, what was the name of those guys doing the modding? The company that did the Crapolina.
Daggers watches. Daggers.
Is that what it is?
How was the shop? Busy? No.
Please, Toyota Mo, let us know, please.
GB $2. GB. Super
Toyota Mo's got me hanging.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. We got a super chat. Doc BTW $2. Problem with the new M4 has pig face. Only a mother can love.
Oof.
And we got GB $2. Tint watch changes. Tint watch. Tint. Yeah, I remember Tint. What the fuck was Tint? Tint watches.
Tint watch changes.
Is that ringing a bell?
Okay, maybe this is going to help now. Toyota Mo is giving us a hint, another hint.
I'm not sure if it was Tint. or nothing.
The problem is we all went to the Archie-Luxury School of buying watches
GB wins,
and we don't know
boys.
about this shit.
The GB wins. Toyota Mo.
Toyota Mo
has called the winner. GB.
$2. Check your WhatsApp. Play the video.
Ooh, play. Please figure it out. Play this video.
You need to go full screen and you need to say GB. You are the chat.
Go on full screen.
Go to full screen and tell GB, you are the champ.
GB, you are a champ.
Full screen. Full screen.
Full screen, you fuckface.
GB, you are a champ.
The champ. The champ.
The champ. And
'Cause
I'm
he
going
won.
to play video for you. Let's have a look at this.
On your GB.
Toyota Mo's going back like old school.
Back catalog shit going on there.
He's a medium legend.
Yep. 100%. Happily named by Bear Clooney. Oh man, remember that?
Oh,
No, Archie.
fuck, that's
No,
right.
Archie.
Tint. I got this out of my memory.
No, Archie, please, no.
Hey guys, it's your favorite pontiff, Archie Luxury, Paul Pluter. Today I want to... Hey guys, that's when I had the fridge here, Bear, pre-burglary. Bear.
Come on, show us the watch, Archie. Show us the watch.
Come on, Archie, play the video.
That was it. That's it. That was the advert. That's the advert.
We didn't get to
Tint.
That's it?
Yeah, that was it. That
No
was
watch?
the ad. They paid me to put that advert there.
Oh, God. That
Tint.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, he didn't do well. That business, he was a new business, right? Can I tell you something confidentially? He didn't do well. They watch was a disaster, and the advertising didn't really work. Okay, there you go, guys. I tell you now, it didn't work. I'm sorry. I didn't charge him much, but it was a fucking disaster, Bear.
Was it a quartz?
I didn't even get one. He didn't even send me one of the fucking things.
That's why it didn't work.
Favor.
God damn it.
You know, I kind of, in all honesty, it was just fucked, okay?
So
Absolutely.
what's the problem? He did you a favor. You didn't get one. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm just saying it just was a disaster because I tried my best to promote this shit, and even I couldn't flog the fucking even I couldn't flog the fucking thing. Okay, nobody. It was just, hey, we got a super chat here. We got a super chat. Where have you been? Patek Philippe, $5. AC3, your thoughts on the Lange 1 Tourbillon Perpetual Calendar Handweist? And have your hands ever worked kind? Handweist. I got to tell you, I think that's an amazing Lange 1 Tourbillon Perpetual Calendar. Holy fuck.
Handwork skunked.
Handworks cunt. And have your hands ever worked cunt? I gotta tell you, what an
add it to the list.
It's amazing. You can't deny that. That's an amazing watch. How could you not love that? It's amazing. Amazing watch.
Bring it up, man. Show us.
Yes, sir. Bringing it up now for you.
I remember the tint ads now. I used to just fast forward past the shit. That's why I didn't remember it.
Yeah. You know, it's hard to sell this shit. You know, nobody fucking wants this garbage. Nobody fucking wants to buy this fucking garbage. And Lange 1 Tourbillon. What is it? Perpetual. What was it? Tourbillon
Calendar.
Okay, here we go.
Lange 1 Tourbillon Perpetual Calendar handwork on the thing. Yeah.
There we go. Got it. Ooh, because it's handwork. I prefer that fucking stuff not on it. I don't know about you. I prefer the
You got to share it.
I don't want that shit. I don't actually want this fucking one. You know that? Yeah. I don't fucking want the handwork one. I want the I don't like that intricate shit. It's what do you think, Bear? Sometimes less is more. You know, they go over the top with this stuff sometimes. What do you think, Bear? Hello, Bear? He'll be back. That's okay. He's okay.
I agree. Less is more, Arch. Less is more.
I think you got it right in the name description before, Archie.
Tell me this. How is the crypto market going, Duco? You're a crypto star. How is that going?
Well, if you didn't get out at the top, you're fight. If you got out of the top, you're doing great.
Super
Is
chat.
it going to come back, but is it going to come back?
Man, I don't know. That's a hard question. Depends on if the whole world's going to be here in a while. I don't know.
Basil Beasel's $2 super sticker, and we got Real World Curly $10. AC3 play trans NYC Nico videos on YouTube.
I put it in a private chat link. The last link is there.
Oh, okay. What is it exactly? What is this thing?
Play it.
Okie dokie. That's it, Bear. That is it. What the hell is this thing? We're playing it now. Here we go. Just getting it on the. So, you know, it's so hard on a PC. This is not. It doesn't come up easy, does it? You know?
Yeah. No.
Mac is so much. There you go. Let's play that again, hey?
No, man, what the fuck? What the fuck did I send you?
I'm so confused.
What the fuck did I send you? Hang on.
That's not it?
No.
That's Bear. That's Bear charging the front lines of the
sorry.
ADs.
Corey Toyota Mo sent that to me.
That's what happens when you buy tint. You have to do that. Run into a wall face first.
It should be good now. Go.
Where did you send? Oh, sorry, that was the
Private
one in
chat.
Hey, why isn't it fucking doing it? Come on.
Let me show you how to switch from property investment to property development and massively accelerate your success. Hi.
I got a message for Nico and all of Belfast, Northern Ireland. Nico, you challenged me to boxing slyly like a little fucking rat, okay? Come through on what you did. I'm not going to be out here looking stupid, saying I'm going to box somebody and then some bullshit. That I'm going to press your whole business. I'm going to press the whole Northern Ireland to boycott your book because you're giving Belfast a name of a coward. That's not going to stand. You were man enough to sit here and FaceTime me and think this and order your pendant and try to get my money wrapped up. And there's your pendants here saying some shit about a scam. I can ship it to you whenever the fuck you want. I'd rather bring it down. And all that pride and all that opinions bullshit that you're talking, I'm going to put it to the test. You will fight me. You will box me. The only delay is going to damage your business and your reputation. And all 1.5 million followers of Nico better take note. We're sitting here, this guy's pretending he's this and Hublot that and this and that. Motherfucker, bro. You call me up slyly about boxing, about this, about that, and then fucking waste my time and then be out like because you're not getting paid for it. Stand up to your pride and your opinions, you motherfucker. I don't want your phone calls. I don't need you to pretend and you think you're slow. You're not smarter than me. You're a slob. Now get in the ring before I destroy your business and have all of Southern Ireland and Northern Ireland boycott your bull company, bro. Get fucking ready. I'm going to fucking touch down on Irish soil and handle it in Belfast, motherfucker.
What happened here?
How you doing, man? Everything's all right?
Huge fan.
Thank you.
What happened to that guy? What happened exactly?
He's
I don't know.
like he's a pretend tough guy, you know.
But what happened? Did Nico ordered the chain but didn't pay for it? Was that right?
Yeah, but some kind of thing he claims that. But they're supposed to have a boxing.
Why didn't he
match.
take a deposit? Wouldn't he take a deposit if you get a custom made chain?
Hey, listen, I don't trust this guy anything, man. Anything this guy says, I don't trust a fucking thing that he says. Seriously. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the guy. Look at the guy, for God's sake.
Super chat.
Come on.
he looked okay to me. I don't see any problem.
He's
Fair.
a scammer. He's a shyster.
No, but did Nico order the jewelry or not from him?
He ordered. I don't know. He says type of thing. Who the fuck
Yeah, but
knows?
wouldn't you normally ask for a substantial deposit so if it ever went bad, it doesn't matter? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? No? No?
I don't know. I would never order anything from this guy, so I don't know.
No, well, I don't know this guy, but okay, here we go. Patek Philippe, $5. Archie, what are your thoughts on the A Lange and depreciation Saxonia model Lange 31 with 31 days of power reserve? Pull it up, big boy. Amazing piece.
Did he think that standing there in the middle of the street like that makes him look tougher or something, or what?
Yeah.
Phew. I don't know. I do not know there, but here we go. Let's have a look at this Lange. So this is a Lange.
Yeah, Lange.
31. What is it? Give it to me. 31 Saxonia.
31 Saxonia. Yeah, that's it. Model
There we go.
Lange 31.
It looks nice. It looks beautiful. What's wrong with that? Looks beautiful. It's beautiful.
We don't know. We don't see anything.
Da-da-da-da.
31.
There we go. Look at that. Is that beautiful?
Mm. 31 days of power reserve is insane. That's crazy.
Check the movement and see if it's one necking for Mike.
Yeah. Mikey?
Swan neck.
Oh, it looks great, boys.
That's amazing. 31 day power reserve. 31 fucking day power reserve. Fuck
Yeah,
me,
that's fucking crazy. I agree with that. That's unbelievable.
Mikey's probably busy organising his travel arrangements with Saad because Saad said he's coming over.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He said last night it's going to take him about 30 days because he's going to use a shipping container, but he's going to come over and hang out with Mikey.
I think that's literally amazing. What do you think?
Yeah. It's a very standout colour for the Germans, grey.
It's I don't know. It's Longines Zune. I mean, what do you want me to
cost? What's the cost?
They like very
it's too
far out
expensive.
interesting things.
Archie, it's too expensive, Archie.
Yeah,
It
do the
is
whole
too
fuck.
Nothing is cheap with Lange, but beautiful, beautiful watch. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Fake beef just increases views for both him and Nico. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Nico doesn't need him. The guy's fucking irrelevant.
But did he make the chain for Nico? Did Nico order it, or what happened?
Curly said he did pay for it.
Then what's the dispute then?
I don't know.
He just wants to put up a video to look big and tough, mafioso. That's all.
They're trying to emulate the whole Logan Paul and bullshit beef fights. Let's do a pay-per-view. Let's build up some drama.
Super chat.
Patek Philippe, $5. Archie, I think 31 days of power reserve is 30 days too much. Given the time, I'd flick it after purchase. It is beautiful. I mean, 31 days is how long does it take to wind that bastard up? How long would that take?
Surely.
I don't know.
Archie, a watch that has that much power reserve, would that only be manual wind? That wouldn't be an automatic, right?
No, that's manual. Of course. That could almost power a Tesla for a day, couldn't it?
31 days of power reserve, 48 hours of winding.
Wow.
Well, you have an 8-day. You have an 8-day. How long does it take you to wind that up?
Takes a while.
You
Still
use,
a bit.
you probably have like the key, eh?
You'd want it to be.
Yeah.
Is it like a lawnmower? It's like a pull crank?
Or a hand crank, like one of them old Model Ts or something.
No, I'm serious. You know, like you probably have the key for that type of watch.
Real World Curly is saying, Real World Curly is saying that Trans NYC has 1.64 million subs.
No kidding. Holy shit.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I did not know that. So they're then perfect for each other, I guess. Good for them.
I know what it sounds like to wind up that Lange. You know that same noise when you go to wind up the super chat button?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, 1.7 million subscribers. I don't understand why he's got a beef with Nico.
I'm telling you, it's the Logan Paul effect. They're trying to do the same thing.
Because Nico's successful?
They're both successful, and they figure they can get a huge pay-per-view bout, and people are dumb enough to pay for that crap.
Holy shit, the Curly is right. He's got 1.7 million subscribers. Holy fuck.
Jeez.
Sorry, Curly, I did not know, honestly. Wow. Amazing.
Is he taking watches on commission as well? Or?
I think he's a more jeweler guy than a watch guy. I think he sells a lot of jewelry like to rappers and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Blingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he likes to bling out things, doesn't he? But that's okay. Whatever floats his boat. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Who are we sending the link to today, Archie?
Hey, we're sending the link. We're going to send the link. Do we send the link, Bear? You tell me, Bear. You're back.
I have no idea what's going on.
Bear back.
I don't even know who's doing what and what's going on. Don't ask me, man. I've been out for more than a week. Apparently, all of the things happen that I'm not aware. So you guys do what you got to do.
Yes, we'll send the link to watch Nick just for the sake of it. Until somebody, unless Tan tells me not to, that's what we'll do.
I'm going to keep the peace for now.
Yeah. It's why not? Just keep it going nicely and slowly. You know, it's all pretty
Rachel
good.
Brady, I love you too. Thank you very much.
Bear, I love you, Bear.
I love you, Ross. That's so sweet of you, man.
We love Ross.
Thank you, Ross.
He's a good guy, Ross.
Very sweet.
He is a very cool guy.
He is.
Now, I'm just going to go and set the link up there for our good friends. Tell me this, Bear. You glad to be back in the saddle? Did you miss us? Did you miss us?
I missed you very much. I missed you very much.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to... We missed having you on, to be honest with you. It was nice to chat with you.
Thank you, Arch.
Did you see any exciting watches in your travels? Anything really outstanding?
I bought 4 watches.
Okay.
Ooh. Are you going to put them on your Instagram?
I'm going to show them on ARCHIELUXURY one of these days.
Ooh, nice. Super chats required to show the Bears watches.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
I agree.
Just like the currency says, man, in Bear we trust.
In Bear we trust. Let me go through and thank our people for today, Bear.
Okay, Archie.
So we had many good contributors today. Patek Philippe, JBIDX, Chris from New Zealand, Chris, Patek Philippe, ABC, Sam Davidson, David, America 5980, Pine Baron, Graham R, Chris, AMG, NATO, Mr. Pine Baron, Pine Baron, Pine Baron, Rogan 3. That's right, Rogan 3.0. Right, And David,
Is it just me or Archie's completely like drowning in the sound?
Yeah.
His mic
David.
is all fucked up. Yeah.
It's
David. Rodent 3.0. Thank you. Rodent 3.0. Patel Philippe. Pine Baron. Patel Philippe. Timely behavior. Timely. Patel Philippe. Sam Davidson. Rodent 3.0. Madman. Patel Philippe. Mac Loving. Patel Philippe. Rodent 3. Patel Philippe. Real World Curly, Ron the Actuary, Madman, Patel Philippe. That's right, Bear. Patel. Look at this super chat from Patel Philippe. He is a
Look at the avatar. How cool is that?
hero. He was a hero.
Yeah, but he's a hero, but you gave him a $28,000 worth briefcase.
Ah, that's okay. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Toyota Mo, Patel Philippe. Ross Rachel Brady, Patel Philippe. Corrado Galizio. Toyota Mo, Patel Philippe. Trading Profits, Doc BTW. GB, Toyota Mo, Patel Philippe. Basil's Bezels, Real World Curly. Patel Philippe. Roland Travel Channel, and Patel Philippe. Very good guys.
Amazing.
I was just thinking. There's one other watch one that how we're saying Audemars Piguet and all that. The Factissimo was one that wasn't on the list.
The Factissimo, yes.
That's a good one.
That's right.
Like
The Factissimo. That's the one, Bear. That's the one. Remember that? The Factissimo.
You had some good panelists today, Archie, as well.
We had some great panelists. That was a good show. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a nice show. It was a nice show, sponsored primarily by Patel Philippe.
He's the hero of the day, Bear.
There's some other great people we should thank. Yeah. So, Archie, who do we want to thank for being on the panel?
I got to tell you, we had some great panel members. Juco Ted. We had
and Juco Rooster as well.
Juco Cock.
Juco Cock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We also had some great people there. I'll tell you who else we had.
Mm-hmm.
We had the dog trainer. We had Clivers. We had Machine Gun Chris came on. He was really
super chat too.
I'm happy for him. He seems very positive. He's got a job. Good for Chris. He's a good guy. I like Chris. I always like Chris. He's a really genuinely good guy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And Patel Philippe, $5 just came in.
Yeah. And don't forget the passive aggressive Cliver.
Passive aggressive. Do you like the passive aggressive Cliver?
It was okay. It was alright.
He's okay. He comes on a bit.
And his 16 espresso makers. We love that.
Yeah. It was interesting. He likes his jokes. He laughs at his own jokes, and that's the way it's meant to be. You know what? Some things you just don't change. You take them as they originally are.
You just take.
Not only it's what you expect. It's a part of the whole ARCHIELUXURY livestream thing.
Oh, Palway's got a good comment here, Archie. If you want to bring it up quickly.
Yes, sir. What's Palway saying there? Just bringing it up. Whoops. Finding it now. Da-da-da-da. Palway says, Jimmy, a chicken.
No, not that one.
Why does a chicken get a mention as a panelist?
But Mike the Snake.
That's the one, man. All fucking Mikey cops it.
That's a good question. I have to agree
I
with
was feeling a little left out there, man. But I feel better now. I feel better now.
It's all right. Sit in the back of the bus with me, mate. It's all good.
Yeah. And with the chickens.
Yeah, with the chickens, yeah.
With the chickens, Mikey.
I'd be happy back there with them. I love chickens.
Hey, guess who showed up in the chat, man?
Who's that?
Cliver's Vacuum is sad and lonely.
Cliver's
Vacuum is here, Archie. He's looking for Cliver. He heard Cliver is here. and he's looking for Cliver. Where's
Look at
Cliver?
that.
Mo. I love that. That's good.
That's
Yeah.
a great vacuum. That's a great vacuum. That there.
It's a great vacuum. Good vacuum.
Good vacuum.
So, guys, before we leave, we had at certain points 160 viewers, which is not bad, but the upvotes are very dismal. So I'm really going to ask you if you can please upvote before we leave. We would really appreciate your support. And we hope you enjoy the show.
Oh, come on, guys. It's really easy to upvote. You just push a little button, something like this. Whee! Come on, Mikey, do
it. Just upvote. I reminded everybody to upvote before the show even started. I said, don't forget to upvote everybody in the chat.
Exactly.
And if everybody had listened to me back then, we'd look at where we'd be now.
Come on, guys. Even Coda upvoted. We've got to get an upvote happening.
Coda
on,
upvoted. Yeah.
See?
Voluntarily, even. I didn't even have to, like.
Sorry, Mikey, I got your back.
Force it.
No.
No worries, guys. It's been a pleasure having you on. We will see you tomorrow. We'll be back, and I'll be back on with Luxie. I'll be on with Luxie in 9 hours' time. So, guys, take it easy.
Poo.
Luxie, that's exactly right. See you later, guys.
Is there a dungeon tonight at all?
Hey, we'll see. Whatever the boys want to run, they can run.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
Good night, Archie.
Thank you.